Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are live for the Watford versus Chelsea game that is happening at the Watford home stadium. It is going to be an interesting game, and Chelsea's point here absolutely matters a lot. So we are. I'm excited to know what's going to be the result of this game. Of course, the teams are not playing with their regular 11 because Watford they've had some injury concerns as well. At the same time, Chelsea as well have a bit of injury concerns in their department. So both of them are not playing with their regular 11, which means it is going to be a lot more interesting in how we're going to be lining up for the game and how we're going to play this. I mean, I'm already seeing Aspilicueta here, Aspilicueta and Mendy. I've not looked at the 11, so I'm not sure who's turned up for the game. Give me a second, guys. Let me figure that out. Meanwhile, if you guys can hear me loud and clear, whoever is on the chat, if you can just give me a thumbs up saying that it's all loud and clear, that would be great. Just tell me if the audio and the video that you are currently witnessing is all perfect from your end. We'll go through the lineup for both Watford and Chelsea and take it from there. Um, Nizian is here. Nizian, please take care of your health, bro. I heard about it. I heard about what happened. Please take care of your health. That is very important, and that comes as primary. So take care of it. We're here. You can watch the game today with us if you want to do that. Nick Blue just popped in to give you a like. Thank you, Nick Blue. I wouldn't mind if you stay through the game and talk with us for the game because, as you know, this is an open stream. Anyone can join in at the stream and then have their say. So the link will be put in the chat window soon, and you just can hop in maybe now or during the game or in the halftime, anytime you would want to. Just come in and vent out if the situation is basically venting out situation. If it is a very good situation, then I don't mind. Tom Cleverley is playing today. Sissoko is playing. Joshua King, Pedro. I mean, this lineup, I thought they would not have a better lineup post what they have in terms of injury. But then Emmanuel Dennis, I mean, this is their regular 11 guys. I mean, close to 4-5 people are playing who are regular for them. So I don't really think that they're playing with the second string team. I expected them to play with the second string team, but they're playing with a good 11 actually. Trevor Chalobah, Andres Christensen, Antonio Rudiger, the back three. Um, okay. Cesar Azpilicueta on the right wing back, expected. Marcus Alonso on the left flank as well, that was expected. Saul Niguez and Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Redneck got it wrong. He said that Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Barkley probably for this game, but yeah, Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Saul Niguez, Christian Pulisic, Kai Havertz, and Mason Mount. So yeah, that was expected. Pulisic on the left flank probably, Kai Havertz center, and Pulisic. On the Mount. Okay, Mount on the left flank, Pulisic on the right flank, Kai Havertz in the center. This is going to be an amazing lineup, guys. One thing that I'm concerned about is the double pivot that we currently hold. Saul Niguez and Ruben Loftus-Cheek, not the ideal double pivot. They don't have that sort of an experience between them. Both of them new pretty much, so I'm not sure how they're going to function together. But if at all they're managing to give a good game, then our midfield is in a good hands. That's how I put it. If they're able to give a good game for us, then we will sort through the midfield issue, the injury concerns. Claudio Ranieri, the coach of Watford, former Chelsea coach as well. Tuchel seems to be having a good respect for Claudio Ranieri as well. So both the coaches with a good handshake there. Joshua King, we're witnessing Joshua King and Emmanuel Dennis, both of them pretty good players for Watford. Joshua King has been on the top of his game for Watford. He scored a hat trick as well against not sure who they scored a hat trick against, but then they also managed to get a win. This is players taking a knee right now. I might be a bit lagging in terms of how I'm commentating on the game because there'll be probably because I'm watching the game from India and you guys are watching probably live on the television. So there would definitely be a gap there. But nevertheless, it's 1.55 minutes into the game. Watford nil, Chelsea nil. An amazing game has just started. Which is this home ground for Watford, guys? Anyone who has an idea, just comment below. What's the home ground for Watford? I forgot. I guess it starts with V, but I forgot it actually. Marcus Alonso giving a chase there. Good ball in forward. Oh my God, Chalaba with an important clearance there. That was a shot on target actually. Oh my God, Joao Pedro with a beautiful shot actually, and they fired up in the initial stages of the game. Wow, that was a good attack from the throw in. Watford looking dangerous there. Guys, looking dangerous there. Chalaba with a very important clearance. I think Mendy wouldn't have reached out. Reached to it. Poor corner. Chelsea will have to start dominating the game, dominating the ball position. Of course, Watford is going to have um, um, this sort of an game for the first 15-20 minutes. Post that, we might expect them to slow down, so we'll have to just wait for that break to happen, and then we can take it post that. So I'm posting the link as well, guys, if you want to come in and have your say. Absolutely, this is an open stream as usual. We are going live both in YouTube and Twitch as usual. Not in Twitter today, so both YouTube and Twitch for today. Hopefully you guys can, all the audio and the video parts are fine from my end. 3 minutes 33 seconds. Watford seems to be dominating the first 3 minutes of the game. Most of the ball position has been enjoyed by Watford. All that Chelsea need is to grab the ball and then pass it to the defense and probably start the gameplay from there. There you go. Rudiger got the ball, but there seems to be a bit of an injury concern out there. Someone's down. I don't know who's down actually. Yeah, Christensen is down. Elbow to his head. Elbow to his head. And they've stopped the game. Head injury, so they're bound to stop the game. So they've stopped the game, and the physios are taking a look at it. And there's Christensen playing this game after a long, long time. Guys, press that like button, comment, and subscribe to the channel in the live chat. Keep your comments coming as well. We've got 5 people watching the stream right now. If you're pressing that like button, this stream gets shared across to a lot more people, which allows a lot more people to come in and have their say in the game. So appreciate you guys liking the stream. That would absolutely be of good help. Wow, that was another close one. Guys, what's happening? Watford here, oh my God, they're just pressing high. Wow. First 5 minutes have been very interesting in the game. Watford enjoying maximum ball possession. Chelsea has not been able to even dominate or thread 5-6 passes together. So this is interesting game, guys. I want to win this game. If you're not picking up a win, it's going to be very difficult, guys. Oh my God, come on, guys. Just start threading passes together. This is an attack which is led by Mason Mount on the left flank. Had support. Number 10, Pulisic. Sorry, Pulisic was the one who led the attack. Had support from Mason Mount. Was not able to pass the ball, and of course he fell on the ground as usual. Dennis, who's the man, who's ready to challenge him there. Wow, what a ball that was in for Joshua King. Had he got his legs to it, that would have been amazing. I mean, wow. A beautiful save, brilliant save from Edu Mendy. Oh my God, Edu Mendy is being pressed high. He did not know what to do there. The defense, there's a huge high press that is happening from Watford's end. This doesn't seem good, guys. The first 7 minutes from what I'm witnessing here, this doesn't look good. Mendy, I don't know what he was thinking about it. A bit of pressure, I understand, but once you put the ball backwards, try and play the ball out of the line. Why would you want to attract the attack forward as well? Oh my God, that's another beautiful delivery for Edu. I mean, Edu Mendy managed to get the ball, but then another beautiful delivery in as well. This is something we'll have to stop from our end. Chelsea has to stop there. Oh my God, Mendy as well has. I guess there's a bit of clash, and then that leads to a bit of injury concern there. Chelsea are already stretched thin in this game. We don't have a lot of options on the bench as well. So yeah, Tuchel definitely is not happy. He definitely is not happy. 7 minutes and 14 seconds. He's showing the watch and he's telling something. I don't know what that is. Maybe he wants the game to speed up. I don't know. Right, 7 minutes 26 seconds into the game. Watford looking strong in the first 7.5 minutes. That has just happened here. They seem to be comfortable on the ball, and they seem to be doing things right today. And if at all they keep doing this, it's going to be very, very dangerous for Chelsea Football Club. Edu Wendy recovered from that quick injury concern. Of course, the ball is now on play. Mendy to start. Good throw, but again, Watford managing to get the ball and start progression from there. This is complete Watford domination in the first 8 minutes of the game. Long ball tactics seems to be working fine. The defense and the midfield are not connected at the moment right now for Chelsea Football Club. Saul Niguez and Ruben Loftus-Cheek seems to be all over the place, and that's not really helping Chelsea. Yeah, we're trying to get the ball through a high press, but they're very quick on the long ball and transition here. Watford with another good ball from Backman, actually. Um, this is Watford continuing their attack. Another ball in, another good delivery from Watford, finding the 6 yard blocks very nicely. I think someone pulled his. Okay, that's Masana. I guess he's pulled his hamstring. He's pulled his hamstring, guys. It seems to be like a hamstring injury. Uh, Man, this game is full of injuries, guys. It's already three people down. First, we had Christensen down, and then we had Mendy, and now Messina. That's a hamstring. That's a hamstring. He immediately knew something was wrong with his thighs. That's a hamstring pull, isn't it? Oh, something is wrong. Something is wrong. The players are calling for something. From the physio front as well, they're calling for something. Something is wrong on the other end of the pitch. Messina is being treated on this end, but something is wrong on the other end of the pitch. The Chelsea physios are running in to take a look at it. Maybe someone from the crowd. Of course, they're not supposed to tell us. So, they're not supposed to reveal or show pictures of that. But something is wrong, guys. Guys, if you can let me know on the comment section what is basically happening, because you guys are also listening to the commentary while I've muted the commentary. So if you guys can let me know what is actually happening on the other end. Is someone from the crowd not feeling good? Someone is being treated, I believe. They're bringing in a substitution already. Expected, because that definitely looked like a hamstring pull. Danny Rose, former Tottenham left back, now in for this game. You all know Danny Rose playing his Tottenham days. Of course, against Chelsea, it was a big rivalry. It still is a big rivalry, Tottenham versus Chelsea. Now Danny Rose is coming in for Watford from the left back position. He probably will be replacing Messina in the left back position. I don't think so. Messina is going to play anymore. That seems to be definitely a hamstring pull. But I hope the other person who got treated on the other end by the Chelsea medical staff has recovered better now. If you guys know what was actually happening there, let me know on the comment section. Like I told you, I am not hearing the game though. So it's just a visual that is in front of me because I'm talking here, so I don't want to get confused while I talk. So I've turned off the audio version of it. You've got Lisa Marvel. Hey Lisa, how are you? All right. Guys, like I told you, you can come in, have your say. That's the link for you, the StreamYard link. It's always open for you guys to come in and have your say. We can watch the game together and probably comment on it as well. So just drop in a like as well. That definitely will help the channel grow and let this live stream, you know, be visible for a lot more people. Um, it's 12 minutes into the game. The players are walking in. Oh gosh, what is happening, guys? The players are walking in already. There's something that is seriously wrong, guys. Oh my god, what is happening in the game? I'm gonna check the updates. Something is wrong. Something is seriously wrong in the game. Players are walking in. The game has been temporarily suspended, and I don't know the reason yet. I'll figure it out, guys. Just give me a second. I'll figure it out. As it stands now, the game is temporarily suspended. Players have gone into inside the pitch. Looks like a medical emergency for someone in the crowd. That's probably the reason why the game has been suspended for now. All right. Chelsea versus Watford here at the Watford Stadium being temporarily suspended, probably because of a medical emergency here, guys. A medical emergency. I'm not going to comment into the details yet because, honestly speaking, I don't know the details yet. But something is wrong, guys. Something is wrong. If at all you guys know what is happening in the stadium, let me know on the comments section. We will discuss about it. But things are not looking fine here. That much I can figure out. The Watford Football Club, everyone is pretty much looking at in anticipation. Rebecca says there is a medical emergency in the crowd. Yeah, correct. That is what even I was anticipating. I mean, this actually happened earlier as well, guys. It's not something new. Back in the season, we had in the internationals, Christian Eriksen had a medical emergency, and someone on the crowd as well in one of those games. Forgot the team, but one of those games we had a medical emergency as well, and the game was suspended. Tottenham game, I believe, when Reguilon managed to call for the medical staff at the right time. So there is a medical emergency in the crowd, as Rebecca says. I'm going to put this in the chat. Sorry, on the screen. So the match has been suspended temporarily. I hope it is temporary. Um, Similar thing happened with Newcastle and Spurs. Exactly, yeah, the Newcastle versus Spurs game, right? Yeah, the first home game after the new owner took charge in the Newcastle club. That is exactly what happened as well. How do you think we've started so far? Bex, my honest opinion is that we've been off color in the first 8 or 10 minutes that we've played. Watford looked really, really dangerous. They were able to get the ball in the right angles, right areas. Every cross from them found the 6 yard box perfectly. We had Mendy to save a couple of crosses. Of course, it was an easy cross, But the first 8 minutes, Watford for me looked very, very dangerous. I think there was a hamstring pull as well for Messina, so probably he might not continue, which means that Danny Rose is probably going to come back to the left back position for them. But whoever it is, the way they are playing currently, they look more dangerous. I mean, they look like the team that played against Manchester United. I was commentating for the entire Manchester United going live, so I remembered exactly how the match took place. They were dominating the same way. Like from the start, they were dominating ball possession. They were able to get it to the right angles and right areas. That's exactly what they're doing right now. I'm a bit worried about Chelsea because we've not managed to thread even 10 to 15 passes together in this first 8 or 9 minutes of the game. Member of the public had a heart attack, CPR ongoing. Okay, that's as per the rules, they are not allowed to show stuff that are happening, medical treatment specifically, in the crowd without the consent of the person who's undergoing it. So, of course, we will not have the coverage of all that. So, this is the update, guys. We've got the update from Bex. Thank you, Bex, once again, for letting us know what exactly is happening on the stadium. First of all, I was not connected to the, I still am not connected to the audio because I tend to get confused if I hear the commentary that is happening on the stream. So I usually have the visuals on and I usually comment on my own. So I didn't know exactly what was happening. So member of the public had a heart attack. CPR is ongoing. Is the update. Is the latest update that we've had. The match has been temporarily suspended. Usually in these cases, once the CPR, if the CPR is successful, hopefully it is successful. If it is successful, what they do is they immediately arrange for an ambulance and then transport the patient to the nearest hospital, and then the game resumes. That's usually how it happens. Hopefully, the same happens here as well. Hopefully, the CPR works out and the person wakes up. Um, yeah, yeah, it's a sad thing. Yes, it's a sad thing. Uh, Watford came out with good intensity and pressing. Of course, I mean, Bex, I was honestly worried that the first 9 minutes when I saw the game, this is not how Chelsea. This is not at least how the champions of Europe should be playing. I am a bit worried. In terms of team selection, this is pretty much what we anticipated as well. Given the lean squad that we currently possess due to losing most of the players to injuries, I think we are lacking that finish. We are lacking that connect between the players working together. I guess because of too many changes that is happening in the pitch, partly because the players are not performing fine, well, or due to injury concerns, we are bringing in new players. I don't know what is contributing to it, but these guys, you can see that they have not played well together. They're not gelling together. Basically, that's how I put it. We've not connected, or we've not stitched even 15 to 20 passes together in this game. That's honestly is what is worrying me. And you cannot expect to win a game where you don't even stitch 10 to 15 passes together. Of course, these are early minutes, not a lot to judge by that. But in the first 9 to 10 minutes, whatever we witnessed, I think Watford exactly knew what they were doing, and they've come out well and expressed themselves properly. Let's not take Claudio Ranieri as well lightly, because we all know who or how he can be. Um, I mean, he's someone who knows and can adapt the team as well according to the opposition. So I wouldn't be surprised if Watford pull off a surprise here. I think we are missing Jorginho. Absolutely, we are missing definitely Jorginho. But I'll tell you, Vex, one thing. I keep telling this again and again. Jorginho was getting a lot of heat in Twitter and the social media platforms as well. But I don't know. It is probably because most of the people do not understand Jorginho's gameplay or his importance in a team, or probably they just want to slander someone and take some, uh, and just point fingers at someone, right? Just point finger at someone. Jorginho for me is a very integral part of this Chelsea squad. And whenever Jorginho is not playing in that pitch, you can see the difference. You can see the difference in the way that we are progressing the ball, in the way that the defense is organized. Today, there is no one to organize the defense, if I'm to be honest, except for Aspilicueta, who's now playing in the right wing back position. So he's not going to be in the center and organizing the defense, which means that our defense is expected to organize themselves without any help in the mid game. So usually we'll have Silva, who does the organizing part, or Jorginho, who who's like the I don't know uh, how they call the one with the band thing. They usually dictate the game, dictate the music, right? The same way, um, I guess they're band masters or someone. I don't know. Not that much into music, but I hear music, but I don't know about those musical instruments and stuff. But coming back to football, he is the one who dictates the defense. He knows how to organize the defense. Even if he's not the defender, from the midfield he can do that, and we are missing him. Saul Niguez and Ruben Loftus-Cheek today have been completely out of position most of the minutes. Of course, it's just 9 minutes into the game, but there seems to be a lot of void in the midfield. That's something that we should be avoiding. Mason Mount, Pulisic, everyone is dropping deep to receive the ball because they're not able to get the ball because these guys in the midfield are not doing a great job at that. The players will return to the pitch soon. Game to be resumed in a few minutes. That's the latest update that we have from the Watford Football Stadium from Bex. Thank you, Bex, for the update. So we are gonna see action soon, guys. Watford versus Chelsea. Stay tuned to the channel. Until now, um, early worrying signs for Chelsea, but I would not again read too much into the game. Yes, I'm a bit concerned, but it's still 9 minutes, and I think this break also is a good thing in terms of the team to reorganize themselves because you don't get that once you step down to the pitch and the opposition has come up with the regular tactics. Though the coach knows, understands how they've planned, still communicating to every single player on that pitch would have been very difficult. But this particular opportunity is an opportunity for Tuchel to gather his thoughts together, try and understand from the first 9 minutes what exactly has happened, and then develop a game plan accordingly. So, this particular break is very important for Thomas Tuchel because it's not something that you get often. You've got this opportunity. He'll definitely make use of this opportunity and try and get uh, an early lead here because an early lead is what will slow this Watford team down. Is what I'm thinking. They're trying high press. It's working out fine for them. I wouldn't be surprised if Watford scores the first goal in the game as well, from the way they are attacking. Nevertheless, guys, if you're in the stream, I just wanted to understand how the audio quality is. You're able to hear properly in terms of video. Is it all good? Can you just put in a thumbs up if everything is good on the comment section? That would really help me to understand because okay, players will now return to the pitch until they have definitive news about. Okay, will now not return to the pitch until they have definitive news about the supporter. All right. Okay, that's a bit concerning because if they're not, I mean, of course, you cannot expect definitive news from the medical staff immediately because, of course, the CPR, if it has worked out successfully, then then things would have started by now. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to be assuming the worst right now, but had the CPR been successful, play would have resumed now. I don't know. Maybe it is more serious than what we thought. Thoughts and prayers with the supporter. Wow, this is serious news, guys. This is serious news. Do we have any updates, guys? I think there is no update in terms of Messina. The guy, I think he's pulled his hamstring from the way that he was reacting. It seemed as though he has pulled his hamstring, and probably Danny Rose will come on to replace him. Bex says the audio is crisp and clear. Perfect. Thank you, Bex, for confirming that. As usual, you know, a regular member of the channel and an ardent supporter as well. As always, Bex, thank you for being here. Hopefully, you have a good time in this game in the channel as usual, and also um, the way Chelsea performed today. Whereas we also know that the Burnley Tottenham game has already been called off on Monday um, because of heavy snow. I'm not sure when that will be rescheduled. I don't really want this to be rescheduled first. That's my worry. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Happy to support, says Beck. Thank you so much, Beck. And this is exactly the sort of support that we from the channel as well are looking forward to. If you want to hop in and have your say as well, you know the lines are always open in this channel. So that's something that we're trying to implement. From it's a takeaway from GNA TV. So the lines are already open. The link is being posted. We are live both in YouTube and Twitch. So if you want to hop in and have your say, floor is yours. Yes, we've got already 5 likes to the stream. Next, we'll target for the 10, the double-digit score, the double-digit number. Hopefully that we can reach that number soon. But in the meantime, all the prayers with the supporter. Hopefully the CPR is successful and he gets back on his feet, and probably the game can resume post that. But sad, guys. On the other hand, there are simultaneously other games as well that is happening across the stadium. Let's just quickly touch base on that. It should have been 30 minutes in the game, guys, had the game continued. West Ham United won, Brighton nil. West Ham went ahead after 5 minutes when Thomas Suchek rose highest to the flick from Pablo Fornal's corner to grab his second goal of the season. There you go, Thomas Tuchek. Oh, what am I saying? I combined Tuchel and Suchek. Okay, Thomas Suchek getting his second goal. Fornals came close to doubling the Hammers' advantage with a well-taken volley from 14 yards out, which crashed against the crossbar before the Brighton defense cleared the ball. So important update there, guys. 5th minute goal from Suchek for West Ham United. West Ham 1, Brighton 0. Southampton as well as Leicester game. Southampton Leicester is happening simultaneously. Southampton won already. Leicester City won. Wow, it's just been 30 minutes into the game. We've already seen 2 goals in this particular game. Interesting game that is happening at the Saints home ground. Bednarek for Southampton at 3 minutes and Evans for Leicester City at 23 minutes. This is interesting. Leicester were behind for just 20 minutes, and it's a good night to be the centre back as Johnny Evans pulled the Foxes level, who smashed home after Wilfred Ndidi's shot had been saved. Wolves versus Burnley as well. It's a 0-0 until now, and we all know how Wolves play, so they're probably going to be on the defense and sit deep and try to counter. But Wolves Burnley, that's an important fixture as well that is happening currently. So hopefully that goes successfully. We've got games tomorrow as well lined up, guys. Everton versus Liverpool, the Merseyside derby is going to be happening. Aston Villa as well as Manchester City face each other 17th. Steven Gerrard is coming off a very good form in his first 2 games, both of them a 2-0 victory. So that's going to be interesting on who is going to get that win. Of course, he's going to face the champions of the league, former champion. Should we call them champions of the league? Yeah, they're still the champions of the league. So Champions of the League, Manchester City. So City versus Aston Villa is going to happen tomorrow, and that is another interesting game to watch out for. Steven Gerrard, of course, will have a point to prove, and if he manages to pull off even a draw there, then he's sending out serious notes to other clubs in the league that Steven Gerrard is here and he's not here just to kid around. So let's see how successful he's going to be against Manchester City. It's not an easy job. Um, so those are the games that we have in the week um, that will be played. I guess Arsenal are playing against Manchester United in the weekend as well. It's another interesting match that will happen in the weekend. So let's hope that one goes for a draw or something. I don't want to even Manchester United to win right now. So maybe if there is a draw, then both of them draw points and that'll help. Maybe if United lose. Again, the problem is if United lose, we'll have to deal with all this Arsenal supporters. The first thing that they say is like, you know what, we've managed to win the United the next week after you managed to pull off a draw. So we are a strong team than you guys. That's how Arsenal fans are going to anyways talk about it. I don't want to have that conversation with them. So I, I want a draw here, or if even Arsenal loses this game, it's still fine. But yeah, to be honest, I just want to draw here because Manchester United fans are also very difficult to deal with. And before even Ragnick comes in, if Carrick is managing to pull off these points, that will really help Ragnick, and maybe they'll even challenge for the top four, which you wouldn't want to, have, right? So let it be a three-horse race. I'm happy with that, not a four-horse one. Is like Bex confirmed, players will not return to the pitch until they have a definitive news about the supporter. And on the other hand, as well, this means that the game is going to be delayed for a few more minutes or maybe even an hour. And it's 1:35 a.m. in India. So I don't know how long I'm going to be awake today. Uh, but yeah, still Chelsea, so I wouldn't mind doing that. Got my office tomorrow, anyways. As of now, no further updates, guys. No further updates. Hopefully, everything is fine with the supporter. But that definitely is a worrying news, guys. That definitely is a worrying news. Nick Blues says, "Come on, you Blues." Yeah, first thing is, come on, you Blues, and let them come out of the tunnel. That's the first thing that I want them to do, and then let them come in and play. But yeah, as of now, come on, Blues is more of them coming out of the tunnel. Oh, what football has got this terribly wrong? I mean, they're just continuing with the minutes, 36 minutes into the game, it seems. How is it 36 minutes into the game if you're not even playing the game? Nick Blue, if you want to just hop in on the stream and have your say, you're welcome. We've got the lines opened up. The link is there on the chat. Just come in and you can have your say. What do you think about the first 9 minutes of performance from the Chelsea Football Club? Um, I felt it was more a Watford first 10 minutes than the Chelsea one. So if you want to have come in and have your say, there you go. That's the link that you can just join in and let us know how you feel. Yeah, we've got the players back on the field, guys. We've got the players back on the field. I know I am at the match. Talk to you later. You mean you're right in the stadium right now? Wow, you've got someone who's watching the game from the stadium. If you can just come in and have, not just come in, just if you can just show us a few game live videos, that would be great as well, Nick Lou, if at all that is possible. We've got 6 people watching the stream right now. We've got the players coming out and warming up probably before the game. A very, a very good warm up in terms of how they do it. Like when I say warm up, it's more structured in how Chelsea players warm up than how you see Watford players doing it. It's just passing the ball around. It's like my school team warming up without any structure. But the way that Chelsea are warming up, it's all organized and it's all going very fine. So Danny Rose comes in as well, guys. This is an expected substitution. I think Messina has pulled his hamstring, if I'm not wrong. So Messina out, Danny Rose in. Out of this 3 substitution option that Watford has, they are going to be utilizing one of those substitution. Hopefully everything is right with the supporter who ended up having a heart attack. We are back again live here. Mason Mount, Kai Havertz, and Pulisic, the front 3 today. Let's see how efficient they are going to be in this game, because a lot of judgmental um, fans definitely here, because we're not expecting a victory. We're not expecting these front 3 for us to fire at all cylinders, because that's not something that has been happening with Chelsea Football Club in the past few, should I say, seasons or years? 1.5 years probably. The front 3 has really not fired up. So absolutely important in the way that they have to fire up. And Chelsea should first of all manage to get some passes together and find their feet in the game. The first 10 minutes has completely gone Watford's way. So Chelsea definitely have a lot more work to do. Claudio Ranieri seems to be a happy man after the first 10 minutes that he's managed to put forward against Chelsea Football Club. He's shown Chelsea how to dominate ball possession in the first 10 minutes. And that's absolutely a good thing from Claudio Ranieri's perspective. Definitely now Chelsea are on the defensive. They should be on the lookout to grab ball possession, start dominating the game. The captain, Watford captain Sissoko as well, is warming up there, and he's a pretty strong man who can contribute to the defense, and he's like the N'Golo Kante for them. Definitely not that sort of a work rate, but then he's a pretty strong athlete who can who can be like a box-to-box midfielder for them. He's been doing a good job at that, and we're looking at Tom Cleverley. Cleverley, on the other hand, is a different midfielder, former Manchester United midfielder. I mean, he's more of a technical midfielder than a physical midfielder. So yeah, it's a good combination, Sissoko and Cleverley, and that's probably their regular combination as well. If I'm to be honest, I expected a lot more people to be off today. Of course, Sarr is not playing today. Ismail Sarr, not the Malang Sarr that we have in Chelsea. This Ismail Sarr in Watford, he is not playing today. That definitely is a miss for them. But on the other hand, they still have Cleverley and Sissoko playing the game. I don't know why there's a lot of time that they're taking in terms of warm up. Maybe they're still waiting for the news. Timo Werner is on the bench. We've got Sarr as well on the bench. Why do we have Sarr on the bench? Oh, if it all Rudiger gets injured, right? Maybe that's the reason. That's a good look for Thomas Tuchel with that, beanie up his head, a Nike beanie, of course. A good look. And he's using his muffler as his mask as well. So good job, Thomas Tuchel there. We've got 5 people watching the stream right now. Please click on that like button and help the channel grow. Hopefully, you do like the stream. That would mean a lot if you can like the stream and then participate in the discussion on the chat window. All right, I guess the players are ready now. Okay, if at all you know some sort of an update in terms of what just happened for the person with respect to the medical emergency, if you get any update through the commentary, please pass it along in the chat window. That will help the channel. I mean, that will help me first of all in terms of being in a good position mentally. Watford players and Chelsea players warming up, trying some long ball tactics there. Watford. We've got Nick Blue who's watching the game live from the Watford Stadium. So big up Nick Blue. Aspilicueta is playing this game after a very, very long time. Of course, he featured for a quick 20 minutes, I guess, um, in, in the Juventus game, if I'm not wrong, when Chile got injured in the left wing back position, of course. But then he's got back to the right wing back position. And this is one of his favorable positions, right center back or the right wing back is something that he is comfortable playing on. Yeah, we've got the official confirmation from um, the referee. Danny Rose comes in as a replacement for Messina in the game. So an early substitution for Watford. They've got two more substitutions that they can make in the game. Yeah, the game is about to be resumed, and Edward Mendy is going to handle the ball, and we're going to start the game now. I really want us to dominate ball possession. I don't mind if we play on the defense for quite some time before moving forward, but then I really want us to start playing better football. Yeah, there you go. It's about to start, guys. Yeah. Oh, referee, just give the ball. All right. There you go. The game is starting right now. They play with the 4-2-3-1, is it? Watford seems to be playing with the 4-2-3-1. Um, Marcus Alonso was drifting forward there. It's a foul there from Antonio Rudiger on Dennis. So that's exactly what Rudiger now has to do as well, right? Oh my goodness. Good chance that was. Good chance that was. Anyways, I don't think so. It was fair play there. Yes, but if you look at it, Rudiger is actually performing the duty of two players, including Alonso's defensive duty. Oh, come on. Yeah. Good clearance. The long ball tactics as well seems to be working fine for Watford because the strikers are pretty tall and physical, so they've got a physical positivity than what a Chelsea players right now have. All right, 30 minutes into the game, Watford nil, Chelsea nil. Watford on the attack from the right flank. Chelsea still struggling to manage the ball possession. It's been Watford all along. Watford starting to dominate the game as how they were doing against Manchester United as well. Chelsea on the defensive here, trying to have 4 5 passes even put together. They're struggling too much. They're struggling so much in terms of managing and maintaining ball possession. Watford every single time manages to close them out 13, 14 minutes into the game, guys. Watford nil, Chelsea nil. There you go. Marcus Alonso. Now to Rudiger. Alonso now with the throw in. To Ruben Loftus-Cheek, back to Alonso, now to Rudiger, trying to put a forward ball in for Pulisic, was not able to find Pulisic. Ball back to Watford now. Watford again regain position. Trying to shift the flank now towards the left flank. Chalaba was there, trying to pass the ball to Aspilicueta, but then the Watford strike did a good job there. This is now Rudiger. Now again, Watford on the attack. Come on, man. Saul Niguez managing to. Okay, that should be an yellow card. Yes, there you go. Saul Niguez gets an yellow card for the foul on Dennis. Definitely Watford are on the upper hand right now. Saul Niguez gets an yellow card. Definitely a foul and also a free kick from a dangerous position. This is probably the Alonso area where they have to take a free kick there. Dennis is too strong as well for Saul Niguez. Of course, Rudiger should have got the tackle, but maybe a nutmeg there, and Alonso, Saul Niguez had to do that because he was clearing defense anyways. All right, it's going to be a free kick there from a very dangerous position. Cleverly, Tom Cleverly. There's an option from Cleverly as well. He could also take those shots. Usually, I mean, when he was in Manchester United, he used to do that, but that was a very long time back. I'm not sure if that is possible now. I think there will be the other person, number 6. I don't know who that is. Number 6, probably he's going to take that free kick. Yeah, free kick, blocked by the wall, a rebounded shot off target. Chelsea now gain possession. What's going on, guys? 16 minutes in the game. We've still not managed to have at least 10-15 passes put together. This is complete domination from Watford. I never imagined that I'm going to be saying this. Watford is dominating Chelsea in the first 15 minutes of the game. Expected 20 minutes, the first 20 minutes for Chelsea to just keep the ball, run around, try to figure out areas that they can exploit. That's it. Pulisic claims a foul there. That's exactly what he's going to do. So if you have Pulisic in the game, then you'll also have to have Alonso because most of the time he's going to get free kick. And when he gets free kick, it's up to Alonso to convert. So, yeah, that's a foul on Pulisic. Chalaba trying to run in forward. Wasn't it the foul? Okay, not a foul. Christensen. Mason Mount with a throw in, I guess. All right. There you go. Mason Mount. Mason Mount as well needs to come back to form. It's very essential for Chelsea Football Club. He was one of the in-form players last season, and you would expect him to fire at all cylinders in this game. But anyways, an offside pass. Come on, dude. Okay, this is a dangerous one. Chelsea on the break. Come on. All that you had to do was get it on target. Did that hit the post? Did that hit the post, guys? Anyways, this is Watford on the counter now. Alonso. Pulisic. I don't know what is Pulisic waiting for. Come and get the ball. Don't. Yeah, that's it. Oh, come on, guys. Start playing on this. This is what you get, guys. When you don't have Jorginho, this is exactly what you get. They're not playing in the center at all. I mean, it's completely a wing domination now. Because you've got Alonso in place like that. These guys as well, Saul Niguez and Loftus-Cheek are drifting wide and then supporting the wing backs. I don't know what's happening. Alonso's fouling people left, right, and center. Come on, dude. That's a foul now. The gameplay is so slow, guys. It's like watching a cricket test match. I don't know. I mean, it's so slow. There's so much of injury concerns. The match has been stopped plenty of times. It's like watching a cricket test match, if I'm to be honest. Don't worry, I still watch cricket test match for the entire 5 days. Um, Rudiger now. Push the ball in forward. Mason Mount. Aspilicueta. A long ball there for Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Oh no, that is for Mason Mount now. Okay, advantage claim there. A good run forward. Release the ball, guys. Release the ball. All right, this is Chelsea. This is what we're supposed to do. Okay, good job, guys. We formed that diamond outside the 30-yard box. Now it's up to us to just control the gameplay. Yeah, when you're not able to continue with the attack, put the ball back to the goalkeeper. Yeah, that's it, guys. That's it. Yeah, now Watford has to adapt to this sort of a play. This is what we were not getting previously. Pulisic being fouled once again. Yeah, just continue this sort of a momentum. You don't even have to get early goals. Just make sure that you continue with the same momentum. Things are going to be fine. Just follow that diamond pattern that we used to do before the 30-yard circle. Then we'll all be fine. A good counter attack there actually, and this hit the bar. Could have been very close. It was very close. Of course, it hit the bar, right? We've got 6 people watching the stream. Please press that like button. We've got an option here. Oh, that through ball. Had it made to Pulisic, it would have been devastating for Watford. Rudiger with a very good defense. This is Ruben Loftus-Cheek now. Um, okay, Saul Niguez is already an yellow card, guys, which means that we'll have to be very careful here with Saul Niguez. We don't want to play this game with 10 man. 11 man itself is going to be very difficult. We're having trouble there. Come on. Watford managing to get the ball in the midfield area, which I don't really like. Come on, guys. Start dominating the midfield. That's exactly where you want to win the battle. You win that midfield battle against Watford, we are done then. Saul Niguez and Ruben Loftus-Cheek really have to up their game. Loftus-Cheek has been very quiet as well. Saul trying to drop deep to receive the ball. Loftus-Cheek as well. Opens up the space for Alonso. Alonso was waiting on the ball and there was a defense there. Come on, man. Alonso, go receive the ball. Don't wait for the ball to come to you. Chalaba now. Have to defend well. Another beautiful ball in forward for the Watford defense. Again, a very good ball delivered to the 6-yard box. This 6-yard box delivery is the most difficult thing, guys. I mean, if they start delivering it to the 6-yard box consistently like this, one or the other is going to get you. One or the other is going to be a goal. The 6-yard box is something that you have to be very careful of. Yeah, we're maintaining a good line right now in the defense, but the 6-yard delivery is being very risky. They've been able to consistently put the ball from the wing to the 6-yard box, which is very dangerous, guys. Let's be honest about it. This 20 minutes has not been Chelsea's 20 minutes. Yes, we've improved in the last 3 minutes, but this improvement is not enough. Yes, we're playing against Watford. Come on. Chalaba. Aspilicueta trying to put the ball in forward. Mason Mount was running in very clearly, actually. But Watford again gets the ball. This is the time where we have to high press and then receive the ball. You don't have to wait for the Watford players to make a defensive pass, like stitch 4-5 passes on the defense and then start attacking. Let them come to the midfield area and start receiving the ball. It doesn't make any sense. You've got three players on the front who can high press. Utilize that. And then you'll have options as well on the bench. You've got 3 players on the bench who can perform the same role as your front 3 right now. So why not utilize them? Come on, Claudio Ranieri is making tactical. He's giving out tactical instructions there. Aspilicueta with the throw-in. He's been playing after a very long time for Chelsea colours. He's starting after a very long time. Yes, of course, he played against Juventus for quite some time. This is Chalaba with the clearance. Hopefully a clearance. A very good defense towards the end. Joshua King was running with Chalaba. That's given as a goal kick. He was climbing for a corner, of course. Chalaba with a very good work. That's something that you learn, right? That's something that you learn from Rudiger as well. Guys, please press that like button. We've got 8 people watching the stream right now. Press that like button. We will have a lot more people watching the stream, and you can post your questions on how the game goes, or any queries that you have, or anything that you would want to talk to me about. The stream always is open for you guys to talk about Chalaba there, starting the game. Aspilicueta, a good pass to Ruben Loftus-Cheek, trying to find Chalaba. No, Chalaba was not able to make the run there, which also gives the ball to Watford. This is Joshua King trying to combine there with the midfield area. This is Sissoko for them. Okay, that's a good ball back to the Watford's defense. They're doing this very good. I mean, if they're not able to generate an attack out of it, they're managing to put the ball to the defense, and they're starting to enjoy ball possession. I don't simply understand the logic behind you letting Watford to enjoy ball possession here. We've got 10 people watching the stream right now. Please press that like button. And let's move on further. We'll try to push that like as well to 10 likes, guys. Come on. We've got 9 people watching the stream now. We've got 6 likes. Let's try and push that likes to 10. 25 minutes into the game. Watford nil, Chelsea nil. Chelsea doing better in the last 8 minutes. But before that, this is more of Watford enjoying more of the ball possession. The front three have to really combine here. They're trying to push hard, but the Watford defense has been holding tight here. Good distribution from the goalkeeper as well. Every single time manages to find Joshua King or anyone on the front line. So absolutely brilliant distribution from the Watford goalkeeper. Ruben Loftus-Cheek has to start driving in forward. That is exactly the reason why he is in the team today. Of course, we're playing with the double pivot, which is not that experienced. Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Saul Niguez. There's a good ball in forward. Kai Havertz probably could be offside there. Yeah, that is offside. That is offside. There you go. Yeah, that's offside. 26 minutes into the game, guys. Watford nil, Chelsea nil. Watford again regained possession with that offside free kick now. As long as the distribution is quite good from the goalkeeper, I wouldn't want the goalkeeper to be involved in the game. Watford goalkeeper, I'd want us to press high there so that the goalkeeper at least makes some error. This is wonderful distribution from the Watford goalkeeper. 2 passes, 3 passes there into the 6-yard box. That's how efficiently the passes are being distributed from Backman. Backman is the Watford goalkeeper right now, I guess, because Foster is not playing today. It's a foul given against Mason Mount. This is Watford play now. Louza is going to be taking that free kick. We've got Lukaku on the bench, completely not fit for the game. Ziyech as well is on the bench. We've got Saad. We've got plenty of options on the bench, but the problem is who is going to be successful on their day. We've got the front three today. Pulisic, Mason Mount, and Kai Havertz, not a bad option, definitely, to start any game. With Kai Havertz, you know what you're going to get. It's a false nine. He's probably going to drop deep and then try and support the midfielders in terms of receiving the ball and, transitioning that to an attack. This is Danny Rose with the throw in there. Aspilicueta with the clearance. Mason Mount fails to receive the ball, which means the ball is back to the Watford defense, and they're starting to control the game, guys. They're starting to control the game. Chelsea is right now playing a catch-up game, which is something that I never expected them to do, because we've been fundamentally doing good in terms of having the ball with us in the entire season. But the last couple of games, we've not been able to do it. This is Marcus Alonso. He's so slow on the ball. He's not able to even transition it into an attack. But then this is a good pass now. A good ball in forward, a good delivery. This is the first proper delivery into the Chelsea 6-yard box. Good one. And we move on. This is a Chelsea throw-in. Muyolo is asking, how can I watch the game, please? So in order to watch the game, I just have to know your geography. Let me know your geography. I'll try and figure out if there is any option. And there you go, Chelsea with the first goal. That's the option that you get. And Mason Mount. Is it Mason Mount? Yeah, that is Mason Mount with the first goal. Brilliant. Mason Mount gets the first goal. There you go. Chelsea won. Watford nil. 28 minutes into the game. Mason Mount is back in business. That's it. Brilliant gameplay that was. Chelsea on the counter, starting from the throw-in, just putting in 2 or 3 passes together. In the D box as well, 2 or 3 passes together. Watford were slow on the defensive front line. We just managed to put that backward pass. Um, oh, could it be offside? Oh, that's not offside because that's anyways what Marcus Alonso with a good pass there. Ruben Loftus-Cheek putting the ball in for Mason Mount, who was clear there. No one was attacking him as well, and he had all the space in the world. Just wanted to slot the ball in, and a beautiful shot as well towards the end, putting Chelsea on the lead. And this is Chelsea for you towards the left bottom corner. Kai Havertz an assist here. Kai Havertz simple assist to Mason Mount. Mason Mount gets the goal. The goalkeeper did not have enough time to react for this. 29 minutes into the game, Watford nil, Chelsea 1. This is what I was talking about. When you get your first goal, all that you have to do now is defend. Watford are going to be in consistent pressure right now. You know how to play from a 1-0 sort of a situation because you've done this plenty of times. You get the first goal, you start dominating the game. That's exactly what Chelsea is going to do now. 11 people watching the stream, please press on the right like button. We've got the first goal as well. So hopefully the stream is going to be even more interesting and entertaining. To answer your question, Muyolo, just tell me which country you're part of, then I'll tell you which stream you can possibly live stream into, or you can join our Discord channel. The channel link as well is in the description. We've got people who can help you out with that, finding the link and all that. So yeah, that would probably help. But as of now, all that I can do is probably give you a radio commentary sitting here 30 minutes into the game. Chelsea 1, Watford nil at the Watford Stadium here. Okay, that was too close to be a foul. Okay, no one claimed for it. Cleverly was there. He was trying to pick up a shot there. No one was actually marking him. Antonio Rudiger not dropping deep now. Now this is Rudiger. A good ball in forward. Even that particular ball from Rudiger was the one which created problem there. This is Pulisic on the counter now. They've got my options. Mason Mount running very forward, could be offside here. Mason Mount finishes that off, but could be offside. Kai Havertz could have finished it off, but Pulisic should have put the ball a bit more quicker. He should have released it a bit more quicker. He had all the time in the world. Kai Havertz was tracking his run as well very efficiently. He just wanted the ball. He was waiting for the ball to be passed, and right at the time when Kai Havertz went offside, he passed the ball. I don't know what he was thinking about it. He maybe was thinking, let him go clear past the defender. But dude, if he clear past the defender, then it means he's offside. So you have to probably take that risk in passing that ball. Should have released the ball a bit more sooner. Good opportunity missed for Chelsea. Of course, there's going to be a lot of talk about this probably tomorrow from the Twitter community and Chelsea community. 31 minutes, good chance. Kai Havertz did convert it. He was a bit offside. Reason could be a delayed pass from Pulisic. So there's going to be a bit of heat there on Pulisic. We've got 9 people watching the stream. Just press that like button, guys. Let's move this like to double digits. Let's push this like to 10 immediately. All right, another ball in forward. Mason Mount running in. He's got no support. Wow. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, we just had to go forward and support him, right, from the midfield. Come on, man. You can do that. All right, 32 minutes into the game. Watford nil, Chelsea nil. Very interesting now. Watford now are looking a bit more clumsy. I wouldn't really say clumsy, but then not that organized. They've slowed down the game, basically. They're actually looking at options where they can pass the ball. This is the long ball options that they're trying to work out. But Chelsea has got 5 people on the defense, so long ball is not something that would really work every single time. Only option that you have with long ball is that if Alonso is running forward and then Rudiger is out of this position, then you could try to whip in a long ball and probably Joshua King finds it for you. But otherwise, I don't see the long ball actually working consistently. 33 minutes into the game, Watford nil, Chelsea 1. Ruben Loftus-Cheek controlling the ball on the air now, trying to cross 1-2 players. Sissoko was too strong for Ruben Loftus-Cheek. So that was a foul anyways on Ruben Loftus-Cheek, which means that we will get a free kick from the mid-ground right now. 10 people watching the stream, guys. Just press that like button and move this like to double digit. That would really help the channel. We've got a lot of people watching the stream today, and that's always a good thing. This is Mendy now, 33 minutes into the game. A bit slow in terms of releasing the ball, but to his luck, nothing really major happened out of it. There you go. Rudiger now. I still think Rudiger deserves a lot more credit in that game, in that particular goal as well, because I wouldn't really call it assist. Of course, the assist before the pre-assist was from Rudiger, a good long ball, ensured that he put it into the right man. So Rudiger has that ability to find players on the top of the pitch, and that really is helping us. 34 minutes into the game, Rudiger again, very good defensive work rate. This is the reason why I want Rudiger to play the next season as well and sign that contract, guys. Let me know on the comment section if you would want Rudiger to extend his contract with the way that he's playing. I mean, completely silky on the defensive front, and he's been so successful for Chelsea over the past 1 or 2 years. If you really want Rudiger to be, you know, seen in the Chelsea colors going forward the next season as well, please let me know on the comment section. 15 people watching the stream right now. There's plenty of fouls being committed left, right, and center on the Watford attackers. They're not having a good day right now. They definitely were looking good in the first 20 minutes of the game, but then once the goal was scored, and even before that, 8 or 10 minutes before that, they started dropping their momentum, and that's where Chelsea started picking up the diamond formation, starting to control the game. And once they started controlling the game, they started looking at options what they'll have. This is a beautiful save once again from Edu Mendy, but of course that is what is expected from a goalkeeper like Edu Mendy on the goal line for the champions of Europe. We've got 8 people currently watching the stream. This is a good free kick for Watford. Mendy with a good punch. Now the ball is on the left flank. What just happened? Oh, I just lost a quick connection there, guys. We'll be all set now. Give me a second. Guys, meanwhile, try to press that like button and increase the like to the double digit. Definitely helps the channel. We've got 10 people watching the stream currently. Let me know, guys. Let me know how if you would want to see Rudiger as well in Chelsea colors going forward. Yeah, 34 minutes into the game, guys. Good defensive work from Aspilicueta on that flank. Pulisic as well is dropping deep and supporting the defense. So good work actually from our players. 36 minutes into the game, Chelsea won, Watford nil. Like I told you, I really wouldn't mind if Chelsea gets 3 points by just winning it 1-0. It's still 3 points any day. I'll take that. This is Mason Mount. Oh, come on. The pass should have been a bit more clearer. Kai Havertz it should have been from Kai Havertz. Should have been a bit more clearer to Mason Mount. He had Mason Mount running in forward. Okay, this is a transition from Watford. Now back to the attack. Watford, 36 minutes, 47 seconds into the game. This is Watford trying to whip the ball again into the 6-yard box. They've started to miss that 6-yard box right now, and they're putting it now wide to the goal post. I wouldn't mind Watford doing that 6-yard box. That is where we have to be very careful because anything can happen from that 6-yard box. 37 minutes into the game, Joao Pedro is in the D line. We've got King as well. This is a Watford corner. I think this is the first corner of the game as well. Probably second corner for Watford. We've not got any corner as of now, but Chelsea's pressing hard in the attack. But this is again another corner. Another cross trying to be whipped into the 6-yard box, but this was wonderfully blocked. That there seems to be a collision there in the middle of the pitch. Ruben Loftus-Cheek and yeah, that's a huge collision. Seems to be huge. Both of them go head to head for that ball. Yes, they missed the ball and hit each other. Yeah, Loftus-Cheek did manage to get his head onto the ball, but then he also received a head bump from the Watford midfielder there. Claudio Ranieri now looking a bit tired, looking for options. Tuchel seems to be more comfortable now since he's got the lead, and he knows how important this lead is in terms of in the context of the game and also in the context of the league. Loftus-Cheek has now gotten up. Of course, there's a quick concussion test that is happening. Just checking if he's able to be in the moment. Pulisic is receiving certain instructions from Thomas Tuchel. Hopefully, he transitions those instructions into successful goals. I really want to see Tuchel doing that. Getting Pulisic fired on all cylinders. We've got 17 people watching the stream right now. This is a short break that is happening right now because of Ruben Loftus-Cheek and the Watford midfielder, having a head-to-head collision. Yes, all the tests are done right now, and they're back on their feet. The game will be starting. Sissoko is getting a few instructions from Claudio Ranieri as well. In the meantime, Ranieri, former Chelsea coach, of course, one of the coaches who got Chelsea to a good position after Abramovich took over Chelsea Football Club. Um, a very good coach and a lot of respect to him. Sissoko receiving certain instructions, probably. Let's see what he's trying to deploy there. Ruben Loftus-Cheek is all good and steady now. 29 people watching the live stream right now. 39 minutes into the game. Watford 0, Chelsea 1. Thomas Tuchel right now. Just press that like button as well, guys. Let's move this like button to 30 as quick as possible. Watford 0, Chelsea 1. We've got 28 people watching the stream, just 7 likes. That seems to be a very inconsistent number, guys. Come on, just give me some more likes. I know you like the stream, you're watching the stream, you like what is happening here, you understand what is happening here. Chelsea is actually getting through the gears, and we're getting the first goal. So this is the right moment for you to even press that like button. 29 people watching the stream, 40 minutes into the game. Watford with the throw in here. A good ball in, a sliding tackle from Saul Niguez as well. He's already got an yellow card. Let's not forget that. So, but then seems to be an offside there. Yeah, that's an offside called by the assistant referee. Joshua King was the one who was offside, I believe. Was it Dennis? Anyways, doesn't matter. 40 minutes into the game, Chelsea 1, Watford 0. That was King who was offside. Okay, now again, Chelsea on the attack. Mason Mount has got options now. A couple of attackers to support him. Just put on the ball before he moves to offside. I think he's again offside. Just release the ball quickly. Okay? Come on, Chalaba. Trying to hold the ball. If he's not able to hold the ball, he just falls on the ball. Lovely piece of defending. Intelligent piece of defending. These are certain things that you learn from senior defenders like Thiago Silva, Rudiger. Just being around them, they teach you all this. Right? If you're not able to win the player, if you know that the striker is coming hard at you, just fall on the ball. That's it. The game will be eventually have to be stopped. Just fall on the ball. Good work, actually. King was coming in hard on him, but again, good defense from Chalaba. He's learning a lot. This is another shot that was taken very quickly. Maybe a bit on volley there from Azpilicueta, but completely off target. He wouldn't mind that. He's a captain. He's come into the pitch. All happy days for him because he's come into the pitch and the team is into the lead. Of course, for a few matches he was out. And the team started picking up draws. Now you know what is the importance of having Azpilicueta in your team. Azpilicueta today playing as a right wing back, of course, because Reece James is not playing and Chilwell as well is not playing. There's a foul that is being committed on Kai Havertz. The front three keeps falling for us at every areas on the pitch right now. Pulisic, Kai Havertz, and Mason Mount, all of them doing the same thing because they're very silky on the ball. But as much as silky they are not physically the fittest player that you would want to have on the pitch. So they're good at claiming fouls and getting fouls for the team. But they've lost this ball at a very important place. This is Ruben Loftus-Cheek who's lost the ball now. Watford trying to hit the ball, and that is a goal. Oh my God, Dennis gets the ball. A very wrong place for Ruben Loftus-Cheek to lose the ball, and a beautiful transition from Watford. Dennis comes in, tries to take on Rudiger, doesn't have to really do that, just puts the ball onto the left bottom corner of the goal, and Edu Mendy did not have a proper angle for him to make the save. It was a very slow ball, but ensured that it was going into the goal post. So 43 minutes into the game, Watford has now equalized against Chelsea. This is probably the 6th goal that Chelsea Football Club has conceded this season, but this is not a good sign, guys. Come on, you cannot lose the ball on your midfield like this. A lot has to be learned from the midfielders there. I still just confirm if this is Ruben Loftus-Cheek. I think it is Ruben Loftus-Cheek, but yeah, that is something that is expected out of you. Come on, man. You have to be quick on the transition, try and defend that as well. But Rudiger had no chance whatsoever. I mean, he cannot be always at that position. And this is definitely a Ruben Loftus-Cheek mistake. And The team is paying for that. This is what you get when your team has an inexperienced midfield right now. We've got Owen, who's joined us on the stream. Owen, who's joined us on the stream for the first time. I'm just putting him through as well. But at this point in time, Chelsea seems to be from that costly error. We've now moved on to a 1-1 scoreline. Owen is now on the stream. Owen, how are you, Owen? Can you hear me? Owen, can you hear me? Owen, if you're talking something, I just give me a second. I think it's an audio issue from my end. No, seems to be working fine. Yeah, Owen, can you hear me? All right. We've just lost the connection for Owen. We've got 21 people still watching the stream. Owen, just try rejoining the stream. I think it's more. I heard you the last time when you said yes or something, but the voice was the audio was a bit low there. This is Alonso claiming a foul there. 44 minutes. Louza gets an yellow card for Watford. Watford receiving their first yellow card. Saul Niguez already has received an yellow card for Chelsea Football Club. This is 1-1, 5 minutes of added time because of a lot of confusions that was happening around the pitch. It's a beautiful delivery into the box. A foul there from Chelsea Football Club. As per Laqueta was the one who committed that foul. So they're getting a throw in right now. Sorry, they're getting a free kick now. Watford Football Club. 45 minutes. Now we're into the extra time. 5 more minutes of added time in this game. We've got Nick Blue as well watching this particular game live at the Watford Football Club Stadium. Watford won, Chelsea won. Hopefully, we'll get him get in touch with him in the first half break, if at all that is possible. But 45 minutes into the game, there's another beautiful delivery into the 6-yard box. This is exactly what I was worried about. So much of successful deliveries from Watford into the 6-yard box, and we're struggling to manage to defend them. We've been doing it. We've been doing a pretty good job at defending them, but this is definitely not enough. That crosses should not come in at all. That's the job of your defenders to do that. Ruben Loftus-Cheek not having really a good day today in the office. Saul Niguez tried for a clearance, but then a poor clearance there. Pulisic, now Rudiger trying to manage to put the ball away, but the ball is still not out, which means Watford are still running in forward. That could be a foul there. Dennis is still, again being fouled there by Marcus Alonso. He's getting an yellow card because it was a dangerous challenge. He was anyways going through the goal. So left wing back Marcus Alonso now has got an yellow card. Chelsea get their second yellow card, and this is a dangerous position for Chelsea Football Club to defend the free kick from. It's too close to the penalty area, and Joshua King, who we all know can be very challenging in air to deal with. I'm not sure who's going to be working alongside him to defend him, but this is again risky, guys. This is risky, guys. We should have done a better job. Cleverly, good ball in forward. Actually, a wonderful corner. Free kick actually taken by them because they knew exactly what they were supposed to do. They had a plan to it. They wanted to put the ball to the defense and take a long shot from there, but then a good block towards the end from the Chelsea defense. They've managed to get the ball, and there's a free kick there from the counter attack that Chelsea progressed on. Danny Rose was the one who fouled. 47 minutes, 30 seconds into the game. Watford won, Chelsea won. It's all square here at the Watford Football Club, which means we'll have to get another goal in. Come on, Mendy is not in position, so Christensen just put the ball away, dude. Come on, don't pass it to the back line. We don't have Mendy positioned correctly there. There is Mount trying to receive the ball, but Sissoko is too strong for the midfield to catch up to. A good ball in forward from. Oh, Sissoko was there in the right time. Wow, this could have been all over, actually. Dennis with a good delivery to Sissoko. We've got Ahmed who's joined the stream, but Ahmed, what you've done is you've not connected your audio or video towards your stream, so it says that the device is not connected. Can you please rejoin to the stream once again? That's it. This is Saul Niguez. He's picked up the ball now. Putting the ball forward for Mason Mount. He's got options now. There's no one marking. Oh, Kai Havertz. Oh, that's a beautiful defense there. Good defensive work rate for Mason Mount. On Mason Mount, a good challenge as well. Hopefully, it's not an yellow card. I mean, if that was going to be a card, then it should be an yellow card. Let's see if that is. I mean, it should be a red card. I wouldn't even say yellow card. Come on, let's give a red card there. He was the last man who took the defense. Come on, man, that should be a red card then. That should be a red card. Why isn't that a red card? This is the goalkeeper behind as well. Mason Mount is now injured also. The medical team has come in to check the status as well. Young was the one who who did the challenge as well. I mean, this is a sliding tackle, but on Mason Mount, it was a harsh challenge. He did have contact on the ball, and that's probably the reason why he's being just given an yellow card. Otherwise, if he's not managed to get contact, it would have definitely been a red card. Troost Ekong gets an yellow card, a dangerous position for us to get a goal as well. 5 minutes of added time. It's already 4 minutes and 50 seconds, but definitely a lot of passes in this game. That is not helping the game. The game is very, very slow today. 49 minutes, 50 minutes actually. There's still argument going on with the referee in terms of arguing for the yellow card, but that's not going to help you, dude. Come on, Truth, just accept it. That's an yellow card and just leave it. Yes, of course, you had contact with the ball, but then it was a rash challenge as well in terms of sliding tackle. So Mason Mount is now down, which means that we will have to get him sorted. There's some funny instruction that has been provided from Claudio Ranieri. He's just saying something with this. I don't know what he's actually saying. Anyways, 14 people watching the stream. Would love to have a lot more likes. We've just reached 10 likes as well, guys. Let's push it for 20. Let's push it for 20. Come on, we can do this. Mason Mount seems to be okay. He's just got up. He's not able to put weight in his leg. I think he will still be fine. He just have to, start walking and then run it off. That's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. This is a Chelsea free kick as well. 10 people watching the stream. 51 minutes. This is Marcus Alonso going to be taking the corner. Will we have a goal out of this? Okay, put your comments. Let me know if there will be a goal out of this. Marcus Alonso with the corner. Sorry, with the free kick. Don't tell me he's going to take a shot directly. Yeah, good one in forward. I guess it was for Kai Havertz, who then defended brilliantly from Watford at the end. Chalobah was the last man in, managed to put the ball away. That's exactly where we need Kante as well. People like Kante or Jorginho. Yeah, of course, Jorginho made one such error in the previous game. He should have controlled better. But this is where you need certain senior defenders to be a last man there, not like Chalobah. But then the first half comes to an end. A lot of dramas, a lot of injuries, a lot of issues. But the halftime has ended with 1-1. Chelsea has to pick up pace. Yes, of course, they did a good job towards the last 20 minutes of the half. But this will definitely not be enough. Dennis, 43 minutes goal. Mount at 29 minutes goal. Wonderful gameplay from both the teams, equally fighting it hard here at the Watford Football Club Stadium. So let us see how we can lead in this game. Absolutely, one of the most important chances, or one of the very best chances that we had in the game, was the counter attack where Mason Mount came in and then hit the post hard. That was one of the attack which was brilliantly stopped. And apart from that, we had one of the counter attacks from Pulisic, led by Pulisic. The ball, he passed the ball a bit late to Kai Havertz, so he moved on to an offside position. He did shoot the ball into the net, and he did get a goal there, but then it was called offside. Joshua King as well had a very good opportunity there as Pelequeta inadvertently actually touched the ball, which means that Mendy had to make a quick save there. Mason Mount as well. This is the one that we were talking about. A brilliant counter from the header there. Ruben Loftus-Cheek passing the ball forward. Mason Mount trying to hit the ball into the net, but went into the bar. He did contribute for that one, but Rudiger with an amazing ball to Marcus Alonso, who passed it to Kai Havertz, and Mason Mount had all the time in the world. Took his time, took his chance, and slotted it easily into the goal. The left bottom corner. Mason Mount was the one who got the first goal of this game. We've got 13 people watching the stream. Chelsea got the first goal of the game from that wonderful pass from Antonio Rudiger. That was a good run, a fake run actually from Kai Havertz. He was planning to take the run, but he was not doing it, allowing Marcus Alonso to do it. Because had it been Kai Havertz who took the run, it would have been an offside. But then, what a comeback as well from Watford. They did have another very good chance from the left flank, which was blocked. Danny Rose did take the shot. That particular wing was completely empty because Aspilicueta had to support on the other side. Definitely, that should have been Chalaba's position. He should have transitioned back and should have supported there, but he was not able to do it. This was the goal that we were seeing from Watford after Ruben Loftus-Cheek terribly missing the ball on the midfield area. They did make a very good chance out of it, and another counter-attacking goal against Chelsea Football Club after what we saw against Chelsea in the couple of days back when Jadon Sancho scored out of one of the counter-attack because of a midfield mistake, which was Jorginho at that time. This was a good finish from Dennis inside the inside the legs of Rudiger, getting a deflection and a beautiful finish towards the left bottom corner. And now it's Chelsea 1, Watford 1. And I just wanted to talk to you guys about the other matches as well that is happening across the stadium, across the country in UK. So let me quickly pull out those updates as well, guys. Just give me a second. We'll talk about them as well. All right. All right. West Ham 1, Brighton 0 at the London Stadium at West Ham. There was a disallowed goal at the 51st minute. Already, Brighton has made a couple of substitutions as well. Adam Webster has gone out, and Shane Duffy has come in at the 36th minute, probably an injury substitution. Solomon March has come in instead of Jeremy Sarmiento at the 13th minute. Again, an injury substitution is what I'm speculating. Thomas Suchek getting the goal at the 5th minute of the game from an amazing pass from Pablo Fornals, which puts West Ham on the lead 70 minutes into the game already, because they didn't have this issue that Chelsea and Watford faced in their own stadium, where a fan had a heart attack and they had to provide initial treatment, before continuing with the game. So West Ham 1, Brighton 0. So West Ham as well is enjoying a good ball position. We all know West Ham are in the 4th spot right now, 14 matches, 26 points, compared to Brighton, who's dropped points in the last few weeks, 14 matches and 18 points. In terms of possession, Brighton seems to be enjoying oddly higher ball position. They have 71% ball position compared to the 29% that West Ham currently have. Shots on target as well, that is almost equal. 8 shots on target for Brighton, 7 for West Ham. 2 shots on target for both of the teams. 49% duels won, 51% duels won for Brighton, 49% duels won for West Ham. So that's the update that you have on the West Ham versus Brighton game. On the other side, we've got the same stadium, Southampton versus Leicester City, 1-1 was the score that I last read, because that was around 29 minutes. But right now, 60 minutes into the game, Southampton 2, Leicester City 2. Che Adams gets the goal at 34 minutes from Nathan Redmond assist. Kearney Dubris Hall is the one who's come in instead of Boubacar Soumare. Romeo gets an yellow card for Southampton, former Chelsea player. Admelo Lookman gets an yellow card for at the 55th minute for Leicester City. The goal was from James Maddison at the 49th minute, which means right now it's 2-2, so anything can happen at the Southampton-Leicester game. Johnny Evans making sure that Leeds did equalize after the Bednarak goal at the 3rd minute of the game to put Southampton on the lead in the Saint Stadium. So it's 2-2 here at the Southampton versus Leicester game. Let me know your thoughts on the West Ham versus Brighton, Southampton versus Leicester game as well, and Wolves versus Burnley as well was happening. And last I read the score, it was 0-0 at 29 minutes. I'm just gonna check the latest update on the score line. Yes, it's still 0-0 at the Wolves Stadium. 74 minutes has gone. We've got already 3 yellow cards in the game. Huang gets an yellow card at the 18th minute. 18th minute, there was another yellow card for Matthew Lawton for Burnley. Jay Rodriguez gets an yellow card at the 64th minute for Burnley, which means that Burnley probably are struggling a bit more because they've got a couple of yellow cards and they've got a couple of substitutions already being done. Wolves look all tight and packed there. Just one yellow card for Huang, and after that, there's no substitutions as well made. Goodmanson has already given way for Vidra to come in at the 72nd minute for Burnley. Jay Rodriguez comes in instead of Christopher Wood at the 59th minute for Burnley. So a couple of substitutions already made, but no goals being scored at Wolves Stadium in Wolves versus Burnley game. So those are the updates across the UK, the matches that are happening right now. Let me know what your thoughts are in terms of the other games that are happening. But right now, Chelsea, coming back to the Chelsea versus Watford game, it's Chelsea 1, Watford 1, thanks to the goal from Mason Mount, initially putting Chelsea on the top. But Dennis indeed equalized from a costly mistake of Ruben Loftus-Cheek to put Watford on level with Chelsea. This is 1-1 right now at halftime. Let me know your thoughts on this game. I'll share the link on the comment section as well. You can just come in. All that you have to do is just click on that link. You will be directed directly to this studio, and all that you can do is and then you can probably have a conversation with me. Just let me know how the game went and what you think really about this performance from Chelsea Football Club, and how were you impressed, or were you actually impressed about Watford's performance in the game. We've got 14 people currently watching the stream. We've already hit 10 likes, and we're looking for a 20 like mark right now. So we've got 18 people watching right now the stream, actually, guys. So that's a good improvement in terms of people watching the stream. So come on, press that like button. We're doing a good job in terms of the game as well. 1-1. Chelsea are still in the game, and we probably can get another goal. So everyone is expecting the same as well. So if you are expecting another goal, I'm just going to give you a trick here, right? So if you want Chelsea to score another goal, just press that like button. I know it has no relation, but yeah, it does help the channel grow. So there you go, guys. We're waiting for the players to come back. But from the first half, this is how I'd summarize the first half. The first 20 minutes belonged to Watford. Post that, Chelsea had 15 minutes, or even the next 25 minutes belonged to Chelsea, except for the last 5 minutes where it was more of our players making mistakes because of the pressure, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek making a costly mistake there, and that led to a Dennis finish, which means Watford are now level with Chelsea at the halftime. Let's talk about the stats of this particular game. Watford had 8 attempts in comparison with total attempts from Chelsea. 4 attempts on target for Watford were 4, and Chelsea had 1 attempt on target, and that was a goal. That's a good thing. 50% ball possession for Watford, 50% to Chelsea. So you know how tight this game is. 193 passes stitched together, comparison to Chelsea's 200 passes. Passing accuracy of 75% for Watford and 74% of Chelsea, and this is exactly where Chelsea has to improve. Corners, we did not have any corners. In terms of attacking areas, 53% are there attacking on the right flank, 31% on the left flank, and 16% towards the center. And we are ensuring that the wing is properly covered. You know that the attack is going to come from the Dennis part of the pitch, but again, you have Alonso to track him. So basically you're struggling there again. 29% on the left flank for Chelsea, 40% of attack on the right flank, 31% in the center. So we are shared across the pitch. We are managing to thread attacks across the pitch consistently, with a slight domination on the right flank, and that let you know, of course, we've got Aspilicueta and um, Aspilicueta and Mount to lead that attack on the other flank. Alonso has to really improve his game in terms of his defensive work rate because Dennis is too quick for him. We all know Dennis is being very quick for him. So he has to probably catch up to him or at least mark him. So that's something that he has to do. Apart from that, the game is going good. It's still a game of equals. Hopefully, we get another goal and seal the deal here and let Watford not score. All right, I'm just quickly going to get some water for myself before we start off the second half. Of course, I didn't expect me to be talking so much today. Interesting game of football, of course. It almost was like a radio commentary for me. All right, what do we have now? What do we have now? In case you can also just talk to me on the comment section. It doesn't matter. It doesn't, it's not mandatory that you have to join the stream and then talk to me. It's also fine if you can just comment on the comment section and we probably interact there as well. Watford Stadium is lit. We've got 9 people watching the stream right now. We'll soon get into the second half. Once the second half starts, again, the commentary is probably going to get started as well. The players are on the pitch already. Mason Mount is on the pitch. Chalobah is on the pitch. They're still talking something. Chalobah as well, a couple of times out of possession. He still has to learn certain things from the defenders we have. Thiago Silva warming up as well, so you could see Thiago Silva replacing someone on that pitch. I don't know who he's going to be replacing, but it will be interesting that could happen. Another interesting part is that Jorginho is giving certain or discussing certain things with Silva. So hopefully he's not telling Silva to do the same kind of mistake that he did the last match. Thiago Silva is warming up, guys. His 4th consecutive appearance, probably, or 5th consecutive. I'm not sure, 4th or 5th, but let me go with 4th consecutive appearance in this particular round of games. So he definitely is an important person for the West Ham game that is going to happen in the weekend. So not sure how that is going to turn out as well. We've got Joshua King coming in, Dennis coming in as well. We've got Thiago Silva. I'm not sure who Thiago Silva will be replacing. We've got Patrick saying that RCL is, I think you meant the RLC. But yeah, RLC is slow in decision making. Absolutely, I agree to you. 100% RLC was slow in decision making. Absolutely. Not just RLC, for me, both RLC and Saul Niguez are not having a good game today. I wouldn't be surprised if Silva is being slotted in for. Okay, how is this happening? Christensen is still on the pitch. Who's he replacing then? I think he's replacing Chalobah. There's no substitutions, first of all, from Watford and guys. It's only Chelsea substitution, which means that both of them have utilized their first substitution in the game. Let me just figure out where Silva's playing. He's playing in the center, of course. What has changed? Oh, this is a good thing we've been discussing. I mean, Bex, we were discussing about this as well. I think you brought it about. Now Chalobah is playing in the double pivot. It's going to be an interesting experience for him as well. He's playing alongside Ruben Loftus-Cheek in this particular game. Saul Niguez is being taken off, is what I believe. Let me know, guys, if I've got that wrong. But yeah, the game has started. Thiago Silva instead of Saul Niguez. Saul Niguez has already got an yellow card. So it was risk anyways having him in the game. We definitely have to fight hard to get the result of this game. It's not going to be an easy game as how we predicted. This is a 1-1 here for Chelsea Football Club. Danny Rose now with the throw-in. It's going to be very, very interesting to see how Chalobah is adapting to that double pivot position. He's definitely playing. Yeah, he's of course playing on the left flank of the double pivot. Usually where you have Jorginho playing that. So let's see if that helps him come on, he's going out of position. He's just used to traveling towards the wing. That is probably the reason why he's again traveling to the wing. Come on, now your position has changed. You'll have to play on the midfield as a double pivot. You cannot just keep closing down along with Ruben Loftus-Cheek. You have another area that you probably have to cover right now. So if at all they manage to put a pass to the center, there's not going to be anyone except for Rudiger to deal with it and Thiago Silva to deal with it. So probably cover your area then. Coming to the rescue of Ruben Loftus-Cheek, just trust Ruben Loftus-Cheek that he'll probably not lose the ball. Now there's another Watford free kick. Not that great of a free kick. This is Chelsea running in forward. That's a foul that is being committed on Kai Havertz. A wonderful run, actually. I thought he would go all the way, but then towards the end, there was a foul that is being committed. No card shown for this particular thing. Lancert was the one who committed the foul. We move on. This is Christensen putting the ball backward to Thiago Silva right now. It kind of saddens me in one aspect. For a Watford game, it becomes a necessity for you to bring Thiago Silva. That's a bit sad. But anyways, it is what it is, guys. Oh. All right, Christensen has... So this gives Christensen to also come a bit forward because he now knows that Thiago Silva is going to backtrack and cover, which means he can come in and win a few challenges and help out Chalobah. That's exactly what he just did as well with that challenge on João Pedro. But anyways, it's being given as a foul, which means that Brentford have again gotten back their position, ball backward towards the goalkeeper. A wonderful distribution again, this time to King, but Chelsea managed to get that ball back. Ruben Loftus-Cheek now to Chalobah. Chalobah misses the ball, which means that Watford are going to launch an attack. They don't have Chalobah in the right position. Sissoko now puts the ball forward to Joshua King. Joshua King is traveling on the left flank, trying to put the ball in forward, but Rudiger with a beautiful clearance there. Ruben Loftus-Cheek now leading the attack. This is a counter attack from Chelsea, led by Pulisic now. Pulisic is all in, and he's made a very important turn there. But I think he's been a bit too late there. Ruben Loftus-Cheek tried to take a shot there, being blocked by the defense, which is being very crowded on the Watford area. He should have been a bit more quicker there. But again, Pulisic again took a very necessary turn, but then he probably slipped there. Not really a costly mistake, but in the context of game, let's see if it is going to be that costly or very that decisive as well. 48 minutes into the game, Watford won, Chelsea won. Okay, throw in right now. Thiago Silva gets the ball. Now, we're probably going to be better defensively right now. All right, there you go. Chalobah controlling the ball better in the air now. Ruben Loftus-Cheek claims a foul there. Honestly speaking, I don't understand why Ruben Loftus-Cheek needs to claim fouls, first of all. I mean, he's so physically strongly built there. It doesn't make sense for claiming foul. This is Kai Havertz making a wonderful, important turn there. Oh my God, Pulisic just made that sort of a run. He fouled the goalkeeper exactly. So we've got Michael Masenda joining the stream. Michael, how are you, Michael? Hey, Michael, how are you?
How are you?
How are you? Yeah, all
Yeah,
good,
I'm hearing
Michael.
you.
All good? You can hear me loud and clear?
Yeah, I'm
All right.
okay.
What do you think about this game?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, what do you think about this game? 50 minutes into the game, Watford won, Chelsea won. What do you think about the performance of Chelsea Football Club? Are you a Chelsea fan or a Watford fan? We've lost your voice, actually. We've lost your voice there, Michael. I think you're muted, actually, or maybe your voice is a bit low. All right, we've lost Michael. There's 17 people watching the stream right now live. Please press that like button. We can reach out to a lot more people like Michael who can join the stream and talk to us on the air live. 50 minutes into the game, this is Watford on the attack once again, now trying to come from the right flank. There's a lot of Watford players on the right flank now. Chelsea trying to launch a counter there. Guessing a counter attack probably was blocked because of an offside position for Kai Havertz. Either way, now this is okay. This is a mistake from Watford trying to put the ball for Danny Rose, but then Aspilicueta was there to intercept. 51 minutes into the game, Watford won. Chelsea won. Chelsea now going for that diamond formation. Again, Chalobah there. Hopefully he distributes the ball better. Yeah, this is a good way of linking up with Christensen. Christensen was able to make a run there, and then Chalobah dropped deep to cover Christensen's place. So a wonderful um, gameplay as well. They exactly knew what was actually going to happen and how to cover the other person. So a good one there. Rudiger trying to put the ball a bit more riskier pass, but finds Christensen at the end. This is Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Push the ball for Kai Havertz, who has to cross the ball in, was not able to do it. Aspilicueta with the ball uh, for Pulisic, but it finds the goalkeeper. Another good ball, a good delivery into the 6-yard box. Aspilicueta needs to be a bit more quicker when those particular balls are being delivered. Kai Havertz, again, a wonderful run, lost a bit of balance there. Needed to put the ball at the first attempt into the 6-yard box, but since he was off balance, he was not able to do that. So he had to pass it to Aspilicueta, who put the ball into the 6-yard box. Did not really end up successful. Oh, that's a good hit for Pulisic on the mic, actually. He's got hit on the mic, actually. Captain America is falling down. Left, right, and center. 52 minutes, 41 seconds into the game. Watford won, Chelsea won. If Pulisic is into the game, then medical team are going to have a field day. That's exactly what we're seeing as well. It's already second or third time that they've attended to Pulisic. This is a huge foul from Young. He just pushed him away to the billboard, and there's still a shoulder challenge, so I wouldn't really call it a foul. He's already on a yellow card. Let's not forget Truth. So Pulisic looking fine now. Yeah, he's gotten up, looking fine. 53 minutes into the game. Watford won, Chelsea won. We've got 13 people live watching the stream right now. Press that like button, guys. Helps the channel grow as well. Yeah, we've moved on to 12 likes now. Keep hitting that like button. Keep smashing that like button. I hope you like the commentary as well. Lukaku already warming up on the sidelines. This is 53 minutes into the game. Now we're trying to attack from the left flank. Wonderful defending from Watford, which will be a goalkeeper kick. 15 people watching the stream right now. Brilliant, brilliant. Guys, let us know what you think about this particular game as well on the comment section. Of course, you guys will have unique perspective into the game, definitely, and I'd be happy to take that up and discuss those details as well with you. Christensen, important defending there. Chalobah trying to receive the ball. Christensen again. Now a wonderful back heel for Aspilicueta, tries to clear the ball forward. Kai Havertz, the ball was meant to find Kai Havertz, was not able to. Aspilicueta comes in forward. Tries to pass the ball to Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Was a foul there actually being committed, but the play is on. Yeah, the play is now stopped. Danny Rose was the one who had that challenge against Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and probably a bit of an elbow there for Danny Rose. 54 minutes into the game, guys. 55 minutes into the game. Danny Rose with the wonderful delivery towards the right flank, trying to find the right winger. Dennis there, but Rudiger, I guess that's anyways a foul. So Rudiger will take a free kick from that position, exactly where Dennis committed that foul. 12 people watching the stream right now. Gameplay with Marsh says, yo, what's happening? Gameplay. Let me know what you think about this. Chelsea versus Watford game right now. 1-1 is the score line right now. Kai Havertz trying to put the ball in forward for. Okay. Anyways, it's a foul being committed actually. A foul being committed, guys. We've got 13 people watching the stream right now. Let me know what you think about the game as well. Sissoko is dropping deep for free kick coverage there. Kai Havertz, a good run actually. He did make a very good run, turned back, and started running in. Aspilicueta though was fouled there. Yeah, Sissoko as well is being a bit hard on the midfield, and it's a field day for Sissoko, of course, because he's a very physically strong midfielder, and you don't have physically strong midfielders there in the midfield for Chelsea right now. So it's going to be easier for Sissoko to deal with than what he anticipated. 20 people watching the stream right now, 56 minutes into the game. Um, just start playing, guys. What's your problem? Yeah, Marcus Alonso now. This is Rudiger. Another important ball in. Trying to find a man in the 6 yard box was not possible. This is Watford on the counter. There's a clear run there from, okay, Mendy with an important interception there. Chalobah, another beautiful interception. Mendy doing the job perfectly. He tracked the run there. He knew no one was actually marking cleverly right there. He was making a wonderful run forward. Could have been probably offside, but what an important and integral save from Edward Mendy there. He knew that no one was actually tracking him. Rudiger was a bit late there to come from his attacking position. And that's probably because Alonso is not supporting that much on the attack, but cleverly was the one. He wanted to take a shot. Had he just crossed Mendy, that this is game over for Chelsea Football Club. What a wonderful interception from Mendy. Just did a Manuel Neuer there. That's how I put it. 18 people watching the stream right now. Yeah, he's probably offside as well. Okay, he's anyways offside then. Yeah, a waste of a challenge anyways. But I still say Mendy did ensure that we did not get anything. We did not end up in a risk there. So Mendy doing a great job once again for Chelsea Football Club. This is Chalobah, probably okay. Seems to be a hamstring. Is it a hamstring or is it probably? That's the hamstring region as well. Could be a tight hamstring for it. Chalobah, not a good sign, guys. Come on, there's a lot of injuries, and this shouldn't be an added injury list for Chelsea Football Club. Chalobah having trouble with his hamstring. Basically, we don't have any options on the bench. We've already taken off Saul Niguez after 45 minutes of the gameplay. Now we've got Chalobah as well, who was probably having a bit of a hamstring struggle there. Hopefully, he's able to manage, but this is a sign of early hamstring. That much I'm pretty sure of. Even if he's not getting affected in this game, if he starts playing, then he'll get affected. This is Hakim Ziyech who's getting ready. Probably, maybe he will also feature in this game. Yeah, he's being walked off the pitch. This is a hamstring. Seems to be a hamstring. What do you think? Anyone who knows about this injury, tell me, does it look like a hamstring? From whatever knowledge I have, I think this is more like a hamstring. Seems to be like a hamstring. Hakim Ziyech is going to come in. It will be very interesting to see how we line up right now, because honestly, we've got no one to play in the double pivot. Like we don't have anyone to play in the double pivot right now. So the substitution will probably happen. We as of now we just have 10 players on the pitch. Rudiger with an important defense there. Not a quick throw. Of course, the substitution is being made officially. Hakim Ziyech comes in. Ziyech comes in instead of Chalobah. Chalobah number 14 goes out. Ziyech number 22 comes in. It would be interesting to see how Ziyech is getting slotted in and where he's actually getting slotted in. We've already had Silva, who's replaced. Christensen, Silva now playing on the back. Chalobah, who's playing on the midfield, now got injured. This is definitely a concern for Chelsea. Not probably in this game, even if it isn't. If it is not a concern in this game, definitely this will be a concern going forward in the West Ham game. You would want someone like Kovacic and Kante to become fit later for the West Ham game, because that's becoming of paramount importance. Could be a handball appeal, but nothing serious there. So the game continues. Watford are on the attack right now. They've got options. They're trying to come from the wing. 3 players on the wing. Rudiger trying to get a challenge there. Not possible. Dennis running in forward. It's very difficult to deal with Dennis, actually. All right, Marcus Alonso combining with Rudiger, not possible. They've given the ball back to Watford, but a poor delivery. He's not able to deliver it properly, so that means it's a free kick. Sorry, it's a goalkeeper kick. We've got 20 people consistently watching the stream, but most of the points here in the stream. So just press that like button. Let's get that like up to 20, guys. Let's get that like up to 20. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream as well. We've moved on to 14 likes. Just push that like for 20. Got currently 19 people watching the stream. I hope you also want another goal for Chelsea Football Club. 61 minutes into the game, Watford won, Chelsea won. All right, you've got Pulisic here again, trying to get a foul, but Hakim Ziyech now drops deep. Ruben Loftus-Cheek along with him, tracking the run there. Joshua King on the left flank puts the ball. This is a good delivery into the box, but Chelsea defenders were there to clear it off, but was not completely cleared off, which means Watford is now going to come from the right-hand side and a good launch of attack from the right-hand side as well. A good corner slotted in, but Marcus Alonso was there to clear it off. Chelsea on the defensive, 61 minutes into the game. This looks more of like Borussia Dortmund versus Chelsea because the colors and the way that right now Chelsea are playing as well. 61 minutes. Of course, we have a lean squad right now, but I think we've got a lot of things going against us right now. 62 minutes into the game, goalkeeper kick, a very good distribution as usual from Watford goalkeeper. Thiago Silva gets a foul there. That's what an experienced defender will do. Like, this is how you have to deal with someone like King. Of course, you're not going to win him on a physical battle, but you can also make sure that you get fouls from him. That's a good one from Thiago Silva. Azpilicueta now running in forward on the right flank. Stops, push the ball backward to Christensen. Now Thiago Silva. This is Rudiger. Rudiger running on the left flank. This is Pulisic. Circling in to Azpilicueta, who is there to receive the ball. Hakim Ziyech plays behind Azpilicueta, which is quite surprising. Now Azpilicueta runs it forward. This is Christensen. Ruben Loftus-Cheek has to improve a lot. Ruben Loftus-Cheek after this performance. Hakim Ziyech. Christensen now. Chelsea starting to hold the ball, trying to look for options before just pressing on with the challenge. Thiago Silva now. 16 people watching the stream right now. Thiago Silva really launches a long ball in forward for Marcus Alonso. Marcus Alonso was not able to find it anyway, so that's gone out, which means that this is going to be a Watford throw in. 63 minutes into the game. Chelsea won, Watford won. Who is your best player on the pitch right now, guys? Let me know on the comment section. Who is the worst player on the pitch right now? Let me know that as well. I'd be excited to know what your thoughts are on this Chelsea performance. It's still 1-1 here at the Watford Football Club stadium. 63 minutes, 53 seconds into the game. Ball back to Mendy now. Still the attack is on from Watford. They're trying for a high press, a good control from Kai Havertz on his chest. This is Hakim Ziyech receiving the ball, and then now this is Azpilicueta. He's got options on the right flank from Hakim Ziyech and Kai Havertz, who's also on the right flank. Ruben Loftus-Cheek now on the center, gets the ball, puts it to Thiago Silva. Now to Christensen. 17 people watching the stream right now. This is Hakim Ziyech, drops deep to receive the ball, looking for options there. Tries to find Marcus Alonso on the left flank towards the extreme, but was not able to. So that means that Watford have received the ball and they've started to counter now. That's a foul by Hakim Ziyech. Probably he'll get an yellow card as well because it's a hand-out challenge. So Hakim Ziyech could possibly get an yellow card. Yes, he is being booked here. 64 minutes of the game. Hakim Ziyech just came in at the 56th minute, I guess. So 8 minutes into the game already, he's got an yellow card. Not a good sign as well, but he was too slow to track back and defend there as well. And I mean, he's not a defender, of course. So those are certain things that Chelsea have to improve. So certain things that Chelsea have to, rather than have to, this is certain things that Chelsea have to adapt to, because right now Chelsea squad is more injury ridden. This is a good ball in forward for Dennis. Hopefully Dennis will be found there. Yes, of course Dennis was found there. It was very close there. Marcus Alonso managing to pull off and clear the ball at the end, but that was very, very close, guys. That was very close, actually. Good delivery, but Marcus Alonso was too slow to reach that. That's the problem we have on the left flank. We're not able to launch proper attacks both on the left and the right flank. What do you guys think about the game? How is it progressing? Romelu Lukaku could come out from the bench. Hakim Ziyech is already one of the substitutes that was done. Thiago Silva, another substitution. So probably the third substitution could be Romelu Lukaku here. I'm not sure if that is going to happen anytime sooner. 65 minutes in the game. I'm pretty sure he's not 100% fit to play the entire 90 minutes, and that's probably the reason why you could see him in the last 25, 20 minutes, but not before that. 10 people watching the stream right now. 66 minutes into the game. Watford won, Chelsea won, trying to take a long shot there. But then the one who's already yellow carded, Launes, I guess. I'm not sure how to pronounce that name, but anyways, Romelu Lukaku seems to be warming up and probably will be ready now. 9 minutes, number nine, Chelsea's number nine comes in after a very long injury concern. So Romelu Lukaku is going to slot in. Who is he going to slot in? So I think probably Lukaku is being suggested by Tuchel to be the lone man up top and receive the ball and start to drive the attack. 66 minutes into the game, Sissoko receives the ball. This is another Watford attack Watford were trying to launch an attack, but Chelsea were not ready for it. Ball now again back to Watford's court. Romelu Lukaku getting ready here. Lots of expectation from Romelu Lukaku after coming from that injury. Of course, people want him to score goals. This is Kai Havertz running in forward. He's got three defenders covering him. So on the left flank now, he's got options. Pulisic in the center was not able to find Pulisic. Hits it straight on the post, and it's a simple save for the goalkeeper at the end. 13 people watching the stream right now. 67 minutes into the game. Watford won. Chelsea won. I think he was driven so far off the goal line that he had to at the end take a shot, or else he is anyways going out. Now this is Watford goalkeeper launching it pretty clearly. Rudiger, a bit of under pressure there. Rudiger. Marcus Alonso puts the ball backward. There you go. Dennis running forward. Marcus Alonso has no clue whatsoever how to mark Dennis. Dennis was too quick for Marcus Alonso. Hakim Ziyech trying to put the ball forward. I don't know who only he tried to put the ball forward to, but finds the goalkeeper at the end. Another counter attack gone for waste. Hakim Ziyech has to do a lot more better than that. Of course, a lot of pressure on him as well. Coming into the game, coming in as a substitute, definitely playing a different position than he is accustomed to. He's definitely playing as a double pivot, probably as a double pivot. I don't even know what formation we've just adapted to. This is Hakim Ziyech now. Trying to find Kai Havertz. We're not able to launch or thread 3 or 4 passes together in the attack, and that's probably been the issue. Thomas Tuchel definitely is frustrated. 28 is coming out and 9 is coming in, which means Azpilicueta is coming out. The right wing back is coming out, and we've got Romelu Lukaku coming in. And another interesting part that happened right now, Rudiger is being given the captain's armband, guys. Rudiger is being given the captain's armband. Of course, Marcus Alonso was on the pitch, but Alonso was not given the handband. Thiago Silva neither, and it was given to Rudiger. So, guys, there's a lot of speculations from this particular action that happened from Azpilicueta. Maybe not a lot to read right now, but if Rudiger is being given a captain's armband, could that also be a sign of him staying in the club? What do you guys think about it? 69th minute, an interesting thing happened in the game. Azpilicueta just gave the captain's armband to Rudiger. Could that be a sign of Rudiger staying back in the club? Because there was of course Thiago Silva and Marcus Alonso right there on the pitch. He could have chosen any of them, but he handed the armband to Rudiger. So Rudiger right now is the captain for Chelsea Football Club. On-field captain is Antonio Rudiger. 70 minutes into the game, Watford won, Chelsea won. Probably another draw for Chelsea would definitely hurt their place in the top position. Romelu Lukaku being a bit more off position there, loses the ball. So this is a good chance for Watford to regain ball possession. Dennis on the chase. Rudiger ensures that the ball goes to safety to go back to the goalkeeper, but then Mendy a bit of a pressure there, launches it to the crowd. Tuchel is not really happy about the performance, really frustrated from how they're performing here. Watford doing a brilliant job in terms of picking up a win against Manchester United, and here at their own home stadium, managing to hold Chelsea until 71 minutes here. So they're doing really a good job. We've got 8 people watching the stream right now consistently. So just press that like button, guys. Marcus Alonso with a good throw as well. This is Hakim Ziyech. He's got options where Romelu Lukaku as well went to the wing to receive the ball, but nothing seems to be happening. This is Claudio Ranieri. We've made all 3 substitutions, but Watford still have one more substitution to make. Probably that will be a substitution to evade time. Maybe that is something that they'll do in the 88th minute or something, when they're still having a draw there. Thiago Silva has now the ball with him. This is Chelsea moving on the attack. This is Pulisic running from the right wing back position. So Pulisic now is playing as a right wing back for instead of Aspilicueta. A lot of on-game tactics that is being done here, but there is no other goal. We definitely have to adapt, and Chelsea Football Club right now has a lot of injury concerns as well. This is a good ball in forward, and that is it. There you go. Hakim Ziyech gets the goal. Hakim Ziyech gets the goal for Chelsea Football Club. I think I lost my mic here, but a beautiful finish from Hakim Ziyech. There you go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it. That's it. It's done. It's done here. Hakim Ziyech for us. The Moroccan magician ensures that the goal is being scored for Chelsea Football Club. What a goal that is from Hakim Ziyech. Brilliant, brilliant shot from Hakim Ziyech. What a goal that is. Brilliant work. Again, Rudiger with a long ball there. A beautiful header from Marcus Alonso. And I don't know who was the one who put the assist in, but splendid finish. Splendid finish from Hakim Ziyech. This is what you want to find from Ziyech. This is exactly what you want from Ziyech. Mason Mount with an assist there. Brilliant assist, finding Ziyech at the right place at the right time, hitting it straight on the goalkeeper. The ball was too quick for the goalkeeper to react to. At the end of the day, the ball is in the net. Hakim Ziyech ensuring that Chelsea are on the top right now. 2-1. Chelsea 2, Watford 1 at the Watford Football Stadium. 73 minutes into the game. This is game on. Chelsea are on the brink of getting 3 points. Thiago Silva ensuring the defensive duties are being performed properly. Let me know on the comment section, guys. Did you like the goal from Hakim Ziyech? What do you think about Ziyech's performance coming into the 56th minute, getting his red card? Getting an yellow card at the 64th minute and 73rd minute. He's got a goal. He's got a goal. Let me know what you think about his performance as well. Luza, who was already on an yellow card for Watford, goes out and Kuka comes in. So all the substitutions have been made for both the teams. Antonio Rudiger now clearing it off. Romelu Lukaku manages to get his head to the ball, but then loses it to the Watford defense. Now all that we have to do is manage and maintain a holding pattern. Come on, just manage and maintain a holding pattern. Defenders and midfielders will have to support and manage and maintain a holding pattern. Good ball to Romelu Lukaku. Lukaku here, picking up, trying to take the shot, but it was a good block towards the end on the left flank. A brilliant attack. Actually, a good job there. That is Hakim Ziyech being injured, a head injury, so definitely will have to stop the game. That's the norms of the game. So he's holding his head and he's on the ground right now. The referee comes in to check him as well. Yeah, that's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. Hakim Ziyech gets it on his back head. Definitely, that's gotta hurt. The goal scorer is now injured, guys. The goal scorer is right now injured. 9 people watching the stream. If you like the way Chelsea is playing, and if you like the way we are going forward and getting this 3 points, let us know on the comment section. Definitely not a perfect game for us, but given the constraints that we are currently having, I wouldn't really mind getting 3 points and just moving away to the next game. Come on, 2-1. Chelsea Football Club on the top, 75 minutes into the game. 48 seconds, 75 minutes, 48 seconds. Chelsea 2, Watford 1. He's coming out of the pitch, probably will join back in a minute. And that's probably because of the, if he's injured, then he probably have to be off the pitch for a few seconds and then he will be let in. So I guess everything is sorted now. Hakim Ziyech is playing completely in a different position today, but then he's managed to get the goal, so I'm fine with whatever position he plays in today, to be honest. There you go. 10 people watching the stream right now. Hakim Ziyech comes in. Um, Christensen doing the defensive duty to perfection there. 76 minutes into the game. Still, Watford are managing to get their attacks done properly. Definitely a good game of football is what we've witnessed here. Chelsea 2, Watford 1 here at the Watford Football Club Stadium. That's a foul given in favor of Chelsea. Hakim Ziyech, the goal scorer, a wonderful game, puts Chelsea on top. Thomas Tuchel definitely has a lot more instructions for the team. Thiago Silva is going to take that free kick. 77 minutes into the game, probably trying and finding Lukaku. Yes, that's Lukaku. That's what he was shouting. 10, 10, pass it to 10. Silva to Lukaku. Marcus Alonso should be the one who should be receiving post that, but he was not able to. Mlachake Chimwa says that Chelsea, we won. Absolutely, we have to win. We have yet not won. That's a premature assumption, but we are on the right track to winning this game. Watford are still on the attack, still trying to get something out of this game. Definitely for them, 1 point in this game will definitely do lots of good help because they are obviously fighting relegation at this point in time. So 77 minutes into the game, Watford 1, Chelsea 2. This one point from this Chelsea game, of course, the league leaders will definitely help Chelsea. Natakia, Chelsea, Shindi. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I think it's probably a different language. Definitely not English, so I'm probably not able to follow it. But nevertheless, keep the comments coming, whatever language you prefer. If it is English, that will be well and good. But if you would like to chat in a different language, probably there will be someone else on the comment section who can respond to your chat. 78 minutes in the game. Watford 1, Chelsea 2. 11 people watching the stream. Just press that like button, guys. Press that like button. All that you have to do is just click on that like button. And this stream will be shared to multiple people, and multiple people can follow the stream, which means you'll have a lot more people to interact on the comment section, like how we have Machake interacting right now. 78 minutes into the stream, 78 minutes into the match, Watford 1, Chelsea 2. Let me know, guys, what do you think about this game? How has Chelsea performed? A throw-in, Rudiger ensures that the ball is being now put to the attack. This is Romelu Lukaku. Romelu Lukaku is asking players to hold the ball. Thiago Silva. Rudiger seems to be down. Yeah, he's back now. Pulisic managing to put the ball to Ziyech. A good back heel, trying to put the ball for Mason Mount, was not able to. This is Hakim Ziyech trying to put the ball for Mason Mount. A good delivery, though, a bit more quicker, so goalkeeper was able to get to the ball. This is Hakim Ziyech coming back off to Cheek with an important interception there. This is Mason Mount running in forward, just missing the ball. Was finding it very difficult to control there. Hakim Ziyech to Mason Mount. Ziyech has been going good, guys. Ziyech has been doing it good today. I love that when Ziyech performs good. This is Watford again now on the counter. Trying to run into the tight spaces there. This is Romelu Lukaku dropping in deep as well to contribute to the defensive part of the game. Mason Mount and Romelu Lukaku now moving forward to press. Ball back to the goalkeeper. Watford goalkeeper right now holding the ball. Trying for a distribution there. Launches it into the air. Christensen on the defensive front. Ball still with Watford. Cleverly gets the ball. Tries to run it down on the right flank, left flank. Now tries to put it to the wing. Changes the wing now. This is on the right flank. The fullback is now coming in front. Tries to launch across into the 6-yard box. Good defensive work there from Mason Mount. 18 minutes into the game, Mason Mount has been playing superbly today. He's got a goal, of course, in the game, along with Hakim Ziyech. Definitely good, very good talent, both of them. ensuring that they perform their duties up to perfection here. Yes, there was a couple of misses, but again, it's bound to happen. Okay, this could be an important, interesting delivery. Good clearance from Chelsea Football Club. Chelsea actually are playing this game more in terms of okay, Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Now to Mason Mount. He's got a couple of people ahead of him, but also has options there. Kai Havertz. This is Kai Havertz now. You've got Kai Havertz, Mason Mount, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Pulisic. Every single attacker that you know on the pitch is playing today. Romelu Lukaku. Everyone is playing in. Kai Havertz now. Push the ball in forward for Hakim Ziyech. Gets another shot in on target. Was there at the right area, right time, right placement, right position, did everything to perfection. Only thing that he missed out was on getting the ball to the back of the net. Important interception there as well. A good shot, actually, uh, getting it straight to the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper managed to save that. So Hakim Ziyech, another good attack, a good finish towards the end. Could have been a better finish, could have landed it in a goal, but nevertheless, still a better one. Definitely a better one. What a pass as well, like, actually, from Kai Havertz to find Hakim Ziyech on the box. Definitely, I think the ball was more directed to Hakim Ziyech and found him toward to perfection. All that he had to do was directed straight to the goalkeeper. Loftus-Cheek on the ball to Romelu Lukaku. This is Hakim Ziyech. Passes the ball now to Pulisic. Pulisic now in the box. This is going to be interesting. Pulisic tries to find in Mason Kai Havertz, but then wonderful goalkeeping towards the end. Advantages were claimed in the game. So now there is no right wing back to support, guys. There's no right wing back to support because Pulisic is on the attack and he has to come forward, drop deep now. Mason Mount. That's where the game gets more interesting, right? Had it been some of the top tier team, what would have happened is that they would have found a player running in on the right wing back position because the right wing back is currently not in their position, which means that it it just it just keeps the wing position or the back right center back position open or the right wing back position open. Which is an easy run for any of those wingers running in. We've got 14 people watching the stream right now. Let me just check how many likes we've reached at. We've got 14 likes, guys. Come on, we can do better than that. Come on, let's pull in a couple of more likes. Let's get that number to 20. Let's get that number quickly to 20, guys. Come on. Once we complete this game, we'll definitely have a post-match reaction and review as well. Continued from this particular stream. 83 minutes into the game, Watford 1, Chelsea 2. It's 3:19 a.m. here at the Indian Standard Time. I've got an office at 7 hours. I don't know how I'm going to make that, but yeah, nevertheless, let's get back to the stream. Dennis receives a couple of instructions there. 84 minutes into the game is very slow in terms of how the game went on. Like, okay, the last substitution as well is being made here. Cleverly out. Ngakia is in. Ngakia is in, and Cleverly is out. Ziyech is being treated for his injury. Not sure what is wrong with Hakim Ziyech. Come on. I really want Ziyech to be available and playing better because this is his chance to impress the boss as well, because it's not a that's a foul, definitely a foul. That should be a foul. Of course, that was a foul, and probably an advantage was claimed there because Pulisic was already on the run. But what a wonderful pass as well from Hakim Ziyech. He did not lose the ball under that position. He knew that Pulisic was coming there to support him, ensure that the pass connected back to Pulisic. So he gets an yellow card here. Danny Rose, of course, it was an attacking position and it was a dangerous position as well. So it makes sense for the yellow card to be shown for Danny Rose. Danny Rose gets an yellow card right now. This is Mason Mount. Misses the ball there. What was he trying, basically? Marcus Alonso. He was up on the air. He basically controlled the ball and put it into the crowd. And then he got the ball and gave it to the Watford player, asking them to throw. That's Marcus Alonso for you. Mason Mount trying to put the ball for Romelu Lukaku, definitely not getting it. Mason Mount again, once again. He's dropped deep now. He's trying to play as a double pivot. I don't know how we've actually arranged ourselves here. Ruben Loftus-Cheek definitely is one of those member on the double pivot, but he's being constantly man marked, so that he doesn't receive the ball as much as possible. But we've definitely reorganized this particular formation to suit our playing style. Hakeem Ziyech is more on the attacking front. We're not playing with the double pivot, is what I would say. This is Watford again being on the attack, 86 minutes into the game, trying to. Oh, that's a beautiful tackle. So okay, manages to get a free kick. Chelsea Football Club. We've got 7 people watching the stream right now. 86 minutes into the game. Watford 1, Chelsea 2. Chelsea are going to grab 3 points here. All that they have to do is just hold on for a couple more minutes, and we will be able to win the game. Ruben Loftus-Cheek getting a foul. He definitely have to improve a lot in terms of how he's playing the game. I mean, of course, yeah, he doesn't have that loads of experience, definitely, but that doesn't excuse you from the fact that you're not able to play to the highest of your capability. The ball was attempted pass to Romelu Lukaku, was not able to find Romelu Lukaku at the end. 87 minutes into the game, there's a good distribution from the Watford goalkeeper trying to find Dennis, was not able to. There was Marcus Alonso with the header, but then still now this is Watford on the attack, and Ngakia running in forward. Marcus Alonso needs to handle there, not able to. Every attack is being launched from the left flank, then that's what you get when Alonso is playing on the left flank, obviously. So the right flank is being kept quiet because they know, at this point in time, even Pulisic is playing on the right flank. So even the right flank is not going to be as difficult for them to attack. Had it been another top team, they would have probably attacked another couple of times. So this is a corner for Watford Football Club. Watford, if they want to make something out of this corner, it's still possible. There's not a lot of tall people who can hold their attack. Pulisic trying to clear the ball, not a great clearance. Thiago Silva now ensures that the clearance is proper. Pulisic controls the ball, right, runs onto the right flank. Okay, gets a throw in for Chelsea. Joao Pedro wants to get the ball and start the play rolling as quick as possible because they need another goal to pick a draw from this game or probably win if they can get a couple of goals post this. Pulisic from the right wing back position. It's not impossible for them to grab another couple of goals, but it's going to be difficult. Thiago Silva making sure it's being intercepted properly. Rudiger puts the ball to Marcus Alonso. Marcus Alonso now puts a long ball in forward, trying to find Romelu Lukaku, was not able to find. Mason Mount misses the ball. This is Sissoko driving in forward in Gekia now, but Hakeem Ziyech manages to win the ball here, but Danny Rose comes to the rescue. This is Watford's attack still in. There is Dennis finding the ball here. Marcus Alonso is there to defend. Yes, he's done a wonderful job in defending there. Marcus Alonso, just clear off the ball, mate. Come on, just clear it off. Yeah, that's good job. Marcus Alonso manages to clear it off towards the end. 13 people watching the stream right now. Press that like button, guys. Let's get that like up as well as quick as possible. Let's get to that 20 likes, the magic number that we are aiming at this particular stream. We've got it to 15 likes. All that we have to do is just fetch 5 more likes. Let's do it. Come on. Okay, now Chelsea on the attack. Mason Mount is driving the attack here. Watford trying to clear off the ball, and they do a successful job at that. This is Marcus Alonso probably with a throw in 89 minutes, 53 seconds into the game. I'm not sure how much of additional minutes are going to be added. Could be probably 2 or 3 minutes added, but Mason Mount had a wonderful game today. Is it the return of Mason Mount? 90 minutes, 10 seconds into the game, 6 minutes of added time, a lot of additional minutes in this game, and definitely it does make sense for these minutes to be added extra because there was a lot of drama in the game, which made the game, which slowed down the game and which slowed down the progress of the game, and we lost minutes there. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Hakeem Ziyech managing to get a good control there. Push the ball to Ruben Loftus-Cheek, but another mistake from Ruben Loftus-Cheek in terms of passing. Come on, Ruben Loftus-Cheek really has a pathetic game today. Absolutely crazy in the way that he's moving the ball, trying to put the passes. He's not able to thread continuously good passes. That's been very difficult. I mean, Hakim Ziyech, after getting that header, manages to put the ball to Ruben Loftus-Cheek, but Ruben Loftus-Cheek definitely misses that. This is Watford on the attack once again on that left flank, being very dangerous left flank. All that they are planning to do is just launch an attack, put it into the 6 yard box, and just get a goal out of that, and that could well be possible. But Marcus Alonso ensuring that is not being possible right now. This is a corner kick for Watford Football Club. 91 minutes into the game, this is another Watford corner. Chelsea will have to be very careful while defending this last minute goals. We've seen plenty of last minute goals, and Claudio Ranieri is not going to let this game slide out early. So there you go. Hopefully get yeah, that's a good clearance from Chelsea. This is some sort of an injury concern. Oh, okay, there's a free kick being given actually. So free kick actually being given for a foul against Dennis. It's a foul on Dennis by Pulisic. So it's a free kick being given. We've got 9 people watching the stream right now. Just press that like button, guys. Really helps the channel. Also comment on who your best player in this particular game was. Was it Mason Mount, Hakim Ziyech, or do you have another option who you think was the best player on the pitch? I'll let you know who my best player on the pitch once the game ends. But at this point in time, there are a lot of contention for the best player on the pitch, and I'll probably not tell you the best player right now because the game still has 4 more minutes to go. Good defensive duties from all our defenders as well. Um, and this is a good chance for Watford. Edu Mendy ready. Taking a shot and a beautiful block from Mendy at the end, managing to put a save there, which is going to be a Watford corner right now. It's a Watford corner, guys. It's a Watford corner. Mendy, one of the best goalkeepers in the league right now. Chelsea marking everyone as much as possible. They're not getting the ball actually. Rose now. A poor delivery into the box. Okay, there's still a dangerous attack here. Wonderful shoulder push, and Chelsea manages to get a free kick there towards the end. Good work there. Ruben Loftus-Cheek probably. Roots already on yellow card. Ruben Loftus-Cheek trying to clear the ball, but then a good shoulder push, knows exactly when to fall and where to fall and how to cover the ball when he is falling down. So good job at that. Okay, good distribution. This is from Edu Mendy. The attack is still on. Romelu Lukaku now. Was trying to put the ball for Mason Mount, was not able to find Mason Mount. This is Ruben Loftus-Cheek just trying to get the ball out of his way because he was having pressure from other players. All that we managed to do was put the ball to Mason Mount, who ran towards the end of the pitch and manages to get a throw in, not for us, but for Watford. Manages to ensure the dangerous play was avoided. 95 minutes into the game, guys. Watford still attacking. This is a wonderful game, actually, from Watford's perspective. I did not expect Watford to come in this strongly and play against Chelsea. Of course, this tells a lot about the characteristics of Watford. We cannot take this team lightly, that too specifically under Claudio Ranieri. They put up a very fighting performance here. If they manage to get another goal, that would be amazing from their perspective. But on the other hand, Watford, even if they don't manage to get another goal, they'll still be happy with the kind of performance they've shown against the league leaders. Another 3 points will definitely do wonders for Chelsea Football Club right now. Romelu Lukaku giving a chase for a ball that he probably won't reach. With goalkeeper with the distribution, probably now Romelu Lukaku will be on an offside position if at all the ball gets passed backward. Ball gets passed forward from the attacking line. This is a poor clearance from Pulisic. He was trying to clear the ball inward, but then probably the ball was cleared outward from his clearance. Another ball inside, a beautiful ball into the 6 yard region. Thiago Silva trying to clear the ball. This is still game on. Hakim Ziyech. Okay, Antonio Rudiger ensuring that the shot was going wide off. Kickoff was the one who took that shot completely off target. 96 minutes into the game, 96 minutes, 27 seconds into the game. Definitely from this corner, I guess after this corner, everything will be done. The goalkeeper has come in for this corner. It should be a good delivery. Yes, Danny Rose ensures that the delivery is being done. The goalkeeper is anyways out, and that's it. There you go. Chelsea manages to grab all 3 points from this particular performance. Beautiful from Chelsea Football Club. Manages to get it. Mason Mount poses for one of the fans there. And Chelsea versus Watford is now done. Chelsea grabs all the 3 points here thanks to the goals from Mason Mount and Hakim Ziyech in the second half, ensuring Chelsea safely get their 3 points, and we move on to the West Ham game. Wonderful performance from our attacking line. Romelu Lukaku is there after coming in, did not have a lot to do, but um, the last 10-15 minutes, he did ensure that he was keeping their defense on check. The champions of Europe, we know what we are. We've done a great job there. 43 minutes, a Dennis equalizer for a Mason Mount goal at the 29th minute. Hakim Ziyech at the 72nd minute puts Chelsea on the top, comes in at the 56th minute, gets an yellow card at the 64th minute, puts Chelsea on the top at the 72nd minute. A beautiful finish on the top area of the goalpost. Brilliant finish after the Mason Mount assist. So Mason Mount managed to get one goal and one assist. Again, one of the best players that Chelsea has produced from the academy. Wonderful from Mason Mount, on form, on song. Definitely a brilliant performance from Mason Mount. With that, Chelsea Football Club 2, Watford 1. There's definitely different topics, different perspectives that we have to analyze in this game. We will just move on to the post-match reactions and review of this particular game. Definitely, there were good chances for Watford Football Club. I'm going to talk about the Watford's perspective in this game first of all before getting into anything from Watford's perspective. This was a good game for them. They definitely did not win this game, but then they came so close to it, the best they could have gotten as well. They played a wonderful game against Manchester United. They were high on confidence, came into the game, showed what they are in their home ground. And definitely, this is a sort of performance that you would want as a coach to see from your team if they're fighting a relegation battle to put up against the champions of Europe. This is the stat that we just now have for Watford versus Chelsea. 13 total attempts on target, Watford, compared to 8 Chelsea attempts on target. That shows how much of an attacking football Watford has just played. Attempts on target, so that's a total attempt, 13 attempts for Watford, 8 attempts for Chelsea. Attempts on target, Chelsea have 4 attempts and Watford have 6 attempts. The possession remains 50% Chelsea, 50% Watford. Watford is probably one of the first teams to challenge Chelsea in terms of the ball possession. They did manage to have a 50% ball possession against one of the top teams in the Europe and also the top team in the league. Total passes 399 from Chelsea, 3 compared to 384 for Watford. Passing accuracy 71% Chelsea, which definitely Chelsea has to improve, but it's a good passing accuracy compared to Watford's passing accuracy of 70%. Corners, Chelsea did not even have a single corner comparing to Watford's 6 corner. This is a drastic difference from what Chelsea had in the previous game, in the Manchester United game. They had close to 15, 16 corners. They did not convert anything out of it. But in this game, we did not even have any corner. So 0 corners for Chelsea. Watford enjoyed 6 corners, but they were not able to convert from any of it. Fouls committed 16 from Chelsea Football Club compared to the Watford's fouls of 18. Yellow cards 3 in this game for Chelsea and 4 for Watford Football Club. End of the day, Chelsea gets 2, Watford gets 1. And Chelsea now comfortably are on the top of the Premier League table. Chelsea now 14 matches, 10 wins, 3 draws, 1 loss, a goal difference of 33, a goal aggregate of 6, a goal difference of 27, goals scored 33, goals conceded 6. With that, we also have 33 points to ourselves. Chelsea Football Club ensures they complete this game with a victory 2-1 against this Watford club. We did concede a goal here, which is the sixth goal that we've conceded, now equalizing against Manchester City. I guess they've conceded against West Ham in the previous game, which means that they've conceded now 7 goals in the season compared to us conceding 6 goals. Again, we are the team who's conceded the less number of goals in this particular season. There's a long way to go in this season. We've got a weekend game against West Ham United. Our team is right now stretched thin, but apart from all of that happening around, Chelsea still managed to pull off a win here successfully with a lot of adaptations that they had to do. End of the day, a brilliant performance from Chelsea Football Club. With that, we will close off the stream. It's already too late for me. It's a continuous stream for more than 2 hours, and I'd like to take a break as well. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I would, I'll see you guys for the future streams as well. But until that, this is VJ signing off. Thank you everyone for staying in the stream, staying tuned to the stream. Just press that like button. Um, if you like the stream and if you like the commentary here as well. Hopefully, I'll catch you in the next stream, in the next live stream. Stay tuned to the channel until now. Until that, this is VJ signing off. Peace out.